ちょっと待って。No! Hello. Hi. Please don't do that. Hello. Sorry I'm late. I was I was very. Oh my gosh, is that my reflection? No. Hello. Face reveal when? Please don't say that. Face reveal never. Hello, hand cam. Yeah, because we're gonna eat cake. Also, I wanted to show you guys something, but also like nothing. It's not a big deal, but like, is that pilk? No, it's coffee. Your goodness me, it's coffee. Sorry. Ta-da! What's that? I'm sorry, there's plastic on it. I couldn't bring myself to open it. Should we open it? We open it on stream. We open this on stream. Are we opening it? Oh my god, we're opening. This is a gachapon that I got on my trip. Okay, I can't open it. Okay. I opened it! Yay! Ta-da! Isn't it so nice? Also, my oh my gosh, thank you for the super chat, arigatou. Yes, it's a mousepad merch. I really wanted to show you guys comparison, but I forgot that, and I wanted to compare how thick this is compared to my old, really ruggedy mousepad that's really dirty all the time. So I wanted to do that. I decided to keep the sample they sent me to myself, because it's so thick, guys. It's so you can't see it. Dang it! How do I show you guys? Wait, let me just move these. The merch anxiety. You missed it. You missed the merch delivery guy. Might not be able to get mine. Why not? Look at that. It's so thick. I don't know. You have to see it for yourself. It's so thick compared to the one I have. It's like 3 times as thick. I'm not even just glazing my own merch because I have a stick up my butt where it's like, oh, these need to be good or else I don't want it, and then it's just like, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna drink some coffee. I haven't eaten. You know the crazy. Oh no! 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 Oh god. Sorry. No. I need a wet wipe. Wait. No, alcohol. Sorry. Give me a second. I've been... Oh god. Oh gosh. Sorry, coffee near the PC and keyboard. Look, I only do this during hand cam streams, so you guys are to blame. You know, everything's so aesthetic. You know what? I really wanted a cute plate. Ah! Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh no, oh no. Oh my gosh. It died! Oh my gosh! Did my phone just die? It died! Oh no. I don't know how to fix this. Oh no! Trying to see if everything's okay. Is everything alright? Oh my gosh, I have to... This is going to be quite... Does that mean I have to keep... Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? I need to... Is everything okay? I think everything's okay. I don't wanna... Okay, I think everything's alright. I don't wanna get doxxed, man. I don't wanna get doxxed. I'm sick of doxing. I'm sick of doxing myself. I need to like constantly click you? Is that... I'm scared! I was gonna show this. You know, this is a facade, all of this. This is a real... We eat off of these things, okay? I really wanted I haven't eaten yet. I really wanted cute stuff. This one is a gift from you guys. This is also a gift from Mune-chan. Because I gachapon this at a gachapon. the Bandai Gachapon, and I got Leafeon, and I have all of them actually. There's a small reflection. What's that? Oh my god. I shouldn't lean in. That's the thing. Should I be drinking this already? I should drink this. And then there's this too. Also Gachapon. I haven't opened them this whole time. And this is the first time I'm using them. So I'm putting all the stops in my grand finale. I need to say hi to everyone, but let me take a bite of my pancit canton. I'm so hungry. I'm sorry. Just one bite. Yeah. It's a technique, you guys. This is also a gift. 90% of like non-practical items that I own are from you guys. This one's a gift as well. This one's a gift. This is a gift. This is a gift. This one I bought by myself. It's a Muffy cup. Ah, there's the reflection. Never mind. I'm not showing that. This is for... Nana! What are you doing? Please! My heart is already palpitating. Nana! Nana! The soup. Thank you. Thank you both. Nana and Angel for super chat and nice comments. Thank you. There's no message. Hello, Nana. Oh my, I'm sorry. I'm avoiding things. I don't know. I've been so nervous. I've been so nervous this whole time. I've just been, I don't know, contemplating my life. I don't know what to say really. The first half we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna chill. I'm gonna discuss what's gonna happen. I ate some already. My brother's mad because I am not eating the pancit canton. I'll eat it later. I ate some of it and then I'll have some cake and that will be my... Okay. By the way, I also am really happy because I told you guys, I ordered fake nails. And they did not arrive. I was like, I want to do fake nails so that my hands don't look hideous. Just kidding. So my hands look okay when I am streaming, they look nice. But then a friend took me out to get my nails done. This is the first time I've gotten my nails done where it's like, okay, you can't see it because of my model. It's Sakura themed, I guess. It's pink. I still think my hands are bad. They commented like, bro, your nails are kind of short. But I was scared to get the gel thing where they extend it. I was like, no, this is fine. But they got it. It's so pretty, don't you think? I'm so happy. Nigga doing pedicure, taking Snake Guy's advice. I did get the pedicure. This is the first time. It was unbelievably expensive because the last time I went to pedicure, I chickened out. I didn't get it colored. I was like, how much for a pedicure? And they were like, 1,000. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get care, like, so that it doesn't look nasty. I'm just gonna get, you know, care and cuticle, whatever. But I didn't get it designed or colored because, like, it was mad. I even have my foot done. Now you can't call me Gorilla Goo anymore. But yes, so this is definitely, like, this is it. And this, I want to show you guys something. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, why is it shaking? Please don't shake! I'm scared. Oh, there it is. Oh, you can't see it. It's so bright. Ah! Oh my gosh, what happened? Eh! Dude, thank you. Oh my gosh, 1,000. Right? Dang, right? Like, I was like, bro, 1,000? That's like my electricity bill. That's like half my electricity bill. What do you mean if you get... To be fair, I did watch them do this. And I was like, I was like, yeah, that seems difficult. But thank you so much, dude. Funny number. Oh my gosh, scared you. I'm sorry. I see it on the screen. Last time I did a self pedicure, I did. That was crazy. Why she's having a hard time playing on controller. That's why I mentioned that I used to do like violin, right? I didn't get anywhere. To clarify, I didn't get anywhere. And also, like, to people being like, oh my gosh, she's so fancy. For the first time, people hearing the story, oh my gosh, she's so fancy. She learned violin. That's a fancy, like, lesson thing. Number one, it was low-key a stolen violin. Let me tell you, the story of how I became someone who learned violin, which I never got anywhere. It was so hard for me because like some of the notes I needed to use my pinky, and look at my pinky, it's crooked and it's so short. It is so short in comparison to every other of my finger, and I know that's like normal, but like my pinky is like disgustingly short, and so it was really hard when I had to reach a note and I had to do this with my finger, I had to do that, okay, and it was really hard. I had to stretch real hard. Anyways, I didn't even get to like the vibrato where they're like, but it was a stolen violin. You know what happened? A motorcycle driver. This is a small town, right? This is a small town. So we knew the motorcycle driver. The motorcycle driver had someone who traveled, and that person traveled and got on his on his motorcycle and had a violin. And the violin was left behind in his motorcycle. And to be fair, he didn't immediately, he didn't even, do you know how crazy it is? He sold it to us. He didn't even just give it to us, he sold it to us. We had to pay for it. It was like 2,000, which is a pretty good deal for violins, because I went to a music store recently with my trip with Akari-chan and Karo. We went to a music store and the violins were like 10k, 20k, 30k, so 2k is a pretty good deal, let me tell you. But it was a used violin, and he like played on the radio for weeks. He played on the radio for like 2 weeks of like, hey, anyone want the stolen violin? It was a radio, by the way, not like no other means of communication. He couldn't contact the guy. The guy didn't, like, how was he supposed to get it? And so yeah, exactly. So he probably didn't know how much it was worth, but they were talking, my mom and him were talking about it. He was like, do you want it? You know, your daughter could use an Asian could use an Asian special talent, you know? And she's like, we'll take it. And my mom knew someone from her college that now became a music teacher, and that's where I got my lessons from. So free violin lessons, baby. And I didn't last long because you still need to pay for the lessons, and then things got bad, and I was like, you know what, we can stop it. I'm not that wild about the violin anymore. I was depressed. I was like, I don't really want to do anything anymore, so we can stop the lessons and save all that money. She's like, okay. Calling it Asian special talent is crazy. You know how it is. The Asian stereotype is like, oh my gosh, my kid knows piano. And then I remember, like, whenever we did like parties with relatives, they'd be like, you should go play the violin, like play Happy Birthday, so you can get like, you know, that clout, that family clout. It was so bad. Anyways, I did not get violin skills because now I barely remember anything. I only remember every good boy does fine. That's all I remember. And face. That's all I remember. I don't even know the flats and the sharps. I don't remember how to play the violin anymore, which is sad. My violin is still in my countryside. And it was so bad. Shouldn't it be piano for the Asian? Yeah, but we got handed a violin, okay? We didn't just get a piano. Pianos are also expensive. At least I can like say, like, kind of like you put it on your resume, I used to play violin. I can be like that with you guys. I can be like, did you guys know I used to play the violin? And then they're like, wow, Mega, that's so cool. Can you play the violin? No. I kind of wanna pick it up again. But like, you know how like some people really are prodigies. I started late, like in my teens. And I was in class with like these 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 9-year-olds, and they were incredibly skilled at the violin. I think that contributed to my motivation lacking. Back then I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna work hard. Back then I was like, dang, I suck. Oh my gosh, my camera stopped working. Hee hee. Again. This thing keeps turning off. I don't know why. It has this thing, I guess, where it's like, oh, after a few minutes of you not doing anything, I guess you don't need me anymore. Are we gonna keep doing this, my guy? Anyways, is that that's good. Let me go studio mode and check how it looks like. Okay. All right, that is, I think, okay. If I turn this on, okay, I'm making sure everything's okay. I've learned. I'm such a big girl now. I used to watch like Two Set Violin. And they would always have like these memes about how you should practice 40 hours a day to be a good musician, and that is true. Being a musician is like a parallel to a sports where you kind of just like have to train your muscle memory to learn it. And then there was like stuff where it's like you had to like just like sight read the music score, because before I was a noob, so I had to like read the music score beforehand, put in the letters, and then that's what I would read. I wouldn't read the notes, you know, because if you needed to read the notes without like it was like sight reading is like watching a movie in a foreign language without subtitles. So you kind of had to like learn to sight read. But I didn't even get that far. I didn't even know the vibrato where they would do like this with your finger. And they were like, don't do your whole arm, or don't do your wrist. You have to do your whole arm to do vibrato. That's all I know. I'm one of those like, oh yeah, I have like blah 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 descendant blood or something. So I'm technically Italian or something like that. That's how I am with violin. It's like, oh, I know how to play the violin. Once upon a time, very noobly, very short period of my time. But yes. Sorry. We need to. Okay, I will open this as well in front of everyone. You know, it's total. It is. It's like crazy that like parents will want you to like devote hours of your life into perfecting this instrument, like a piano or a violin, and then you fall in love with it. You either fall in love with it or grow to hate it. Grow to hate it, that's fine. You'll stop doing it once you're adult and you're like, you know what? I hated the piano. I hated the violin. I'm never gonna touch it again once I'm an adult. Or you fall in love with it and you're like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And both times, your parents are like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do this to me? And it's like, you introduced this to me. You were my gateway drug to this thing, and now I love it to bits and I want to pursue a career in this. And they're like, you crazy person. I didn't give you that violin, those piano lessons for it to become a career. Those are for bragging rights. You're taking it too far. And it was like so funny. Anyways, I'm gonna take a sip of this coffee now. I'm gonna cover it just in case. Ugh. I tried to perfect a harmonica. I sound like a harmonica. Come back stream. Meg will do a violin stream. Imagine I'm taking a break, guys, and I'm gonna come back a violinist. I'm gonna make you guys proud. Sip your drink, it's getting cold. It is cold, basically. Like speaking a whole different language with all the music and stuff. I know, right? Violin is difficult to master, the finger plays and the theory and more. The thing with violin is that, like with piano, if I suck at playing the piano, it doesn't hurt my ears. Well, with violin, if I sucked at playing it, I would like, eek! And it was like so, it hurts. It hurts so much to the ears. And it was also like, I don't know, it was just like really bad and it hurt my finger. Oh my gosh. 2-year practice. Join viola gang. I made the switch from violin. Honey, you know how to play the viola? Dang, that's amazing. Parents hire their kids very young, so these proudest prodigies. I know, right? Some kids really are like prodigies, you know? Violin stream next, please. Oh my gosh. Is the violin still there? I still have the violin, but it's like way back then. I mean, like back in the countryside. I didn't bring it with me. I saw someone play Geometry Dash songs on the violin as I played the game with their foot! That's crazy. Also, Roxy, are you proud of me for my fingers? I was gonna do fake nails, but then that didn't pan out. But I was like, man, if I did fake nails properly, Roxy would be so proud of me, because the last time they had to baby hand me the whole way through. They'd be like, Megu, this is what you do. Please don't do that. Anyways, hi everybody. I should stop like jumping into the stream and then start talking. I should first establish our things that we need to do. The things that we need to do, number one, we're just gonna chat for a while, you know, just like hang out for a bit, and then we're gonna eat some cake. Maybe I should cut the cake. The Sounds Rebel arrived today, by the way. I forgot to order it last night, But thankfully, I was like, as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna order it. And it arrived like 30 minutes before the stream was supposed to start. Yeah, it's pink. Of course you get shocked by the foot. Stop it. But yes. And so after we eat the cake, we're just gonna chat for a bit. Honestly, part of me does want to make it an 11-hour stream. But I don't know how long I can go talking for. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. And then like at the very end, I'll discuss some stuffs that may not be the most funny and fun, and so you guys can leave for that part. I just want to reassure you guys that I'm not graduating. I'm not graduating. That's all I want to say to the people who are probably anxious and are like always getting debated by other people being like, oh, it's enough, I'm gonna quit. And so I'm not graduating, guys. I once again promise you guys that if I were to graduate, I will be very upfront about it and say like, I am graduating on the title of the stream. So if it's anything other than I am graduating, I am not graduating. Whether it's like, oh, see you guys again, or like, bye, I'm leaving for a while, or like, oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone, or something like that. It's just me being cheeky and using like references and stuff. Haven't downloaded. Oh my gosh, Megu's not graduating. Yeah, I'm not gonna graduate, so it's fine. For the first portion, it's kind of I'm gonna sandwich method. I'm gonna like have fun and celebrate with everyone, reminisce about our times together, and then I'll slap you across the face with my announcement and Sag hours. I made it's kind of like I wrote down my thoughts in a letter, bullet points, letters. I have a Google Doc, a Word doc, but I don't know if I still want to share it yet because it's very, I'm still like, even up until now, on the fence of whether or not I want to say it, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna slap you across the face and then I'm gonna be like, oh, but then I'm so happy, and then sandwich. It's gonna be a sandwich though, remember, so like, good, bad, good. Well, not bad. Not really that bad anymore. It used to be, honestly, but everything is fine. Oh my gosh. I'm proud of you, the you and the nails, lol. I was playing Project Seka. Glad you like them. Yeah, fake nails prep is no joke. It is crazy. And no diploma for the flamingo. Yes, no diploma. Let Brogu say it, Google Docky. What do you mean let Brogu say it? I asked Brogu to excuse himself. He also has like some sort of D&D session. I was like, that's perfect. We can't both be in the same room. You need to leave the premises. So he's fine. He's D&Ding with other people right now. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be very vulnerable on stream and I don't want you to hear that. Happy at least it isn't bad anymore. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like I said, I was in a really low point, so I talked with a lot of people. And they helped me realize a lot of things. It was like an enlightenment moment, and especially with the vacation. Hehe, thank you again. Especially with the vacation, it was a time where I could like step back and just like stop isolating. Basically, I wasn't isolated and I was going out all the time, which is the complete opposite from here, where it's like I brooded with my thoughts and I was like alone and I didn't want to go out because going out meant that I needed to be presentable. I needed to pretend I was fine. I needed to be, because like, what am I gonna do? Go out and look like an absolute monster? No. Like, and so it was kind of like this cycle of like, I'm not going out because I'm sad, and me not going out is making me even sadder, and also I've become a hermit monster thing, and going out would require me to muster up effort and energy to be presentable, and when I interact with other people, I'm not just gonna trauma dump and have them be like, and then they're like, oh, how are you doing? I'm gonna have to pretend like everything's okay. I'm gonna have to be like, I'm fine. I'm doing great, actually, and I didn't want to do that, so it was really bad. But then I got out and I talked to friends that I could confide in, and they helped me rewire my perspective. But anyways, more on that later. That's crazy. That's not sad, so I think I can say that. I just feel bad because I've shared about it with you guys where it's like, I know that, you know, the world is this a graduation stream? No, it is not a graduation stream. No need to worry. It's not graduation. Just a hiatus. Maybe I should have that on the stream. I should put it down there or something. I should write it on a paper and just like have it be right here, like, I am not graduating. No, I'm not graduating. She's not gonna leave us yet. Honestly, like, it's wild to think. No! We're not supposed to start this section yet. We're supposed to talk about silly, nonsensical things and then transition to the Sag hours. I was gonna say, like, I can't imagine, like, I'll wake up tomorrow and I won't be streaming. And then the day after that, I won't be streaming. And then the day after that, and the day after that. Because, like, it's become, like, part of my almost daily routine. To, like, either plan streams or make thumbnails for streams. Or, like, I don't know, like, think about streaming. Or, like, basically all the time I'm either thinking, doing, or... No, not all the time, but it's always part of my day, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a coffee in a day. And I was like, bro... I was like, really, I don't know, maybe I should face it, you know, that I mega press Alt F4, Alt F4, anyways. Should we have some cake? Remember Megu when I'm super sick? Oh, sorry, that's not it. When I'm super sick and I watched a Megu stream before me naming the baby Chicken Megu. Can't believe there's gonna be days without a Megu announcement for a stream. That's your POV. Our POV be like, oh, it's time for Mega stream. Oh, Mega to stream, wait. I'll still be in Discord chatting, I think. When I stream in 2026, I stream 8 to 10 hours a day. I've learned from YouTubers 2 to hours, 3 hours is healthier. Indeed. Streaming for long hours has never been recommended. I'm just a fiend and enjoy it way too much to stop at a reasonable time. I have to be forcibly stopped. That's the problem with me, because, like, I know logically for my growth, if I want to min-max... I'm shaking. The table is so shaky. I'm sorry. My table sucks. Whenever I move like this, like, goes shaky. But whenever, like... I know that logically, if I want to min-max my time to blow up or whatever, to progress, 2 to 3 hours is the optimal time. 1 to 3 hours actually. 1 hour 30 minutes is a good streaming time, and the rest you either rest, do other things like video edit, for example. But I just have way too much fun. I'm like, I'm not gonna stop the stream just yet. I'm gonna stop it a little bit later. I blink and it's like 5-hour stream, and I'm like, bro, that's what happened in Monster Hunter. It was crazy. Anyways, like, you just, like, don't notice the passage of time when you're having fun, you know what I mean? And so I have to be forcibly stopped. I was purely doing it for the love of the game sometimes, being like, oh, I know I shouldn't. Oh yeah, no, wait, I need to have my ear wiggles. Wait. I hate when I have to show my whole arm. Is it? Yeah, okay, it's ear wiggling. That's the benefit of this model, you know? I'm just here for the mega cake. Yeah, we gotta bring out 2 cakes. Do I bring out the whole cake? But, like, the whole cake is like, I don't know. But it's great to just take your time up to do other stuff. Mega, you totally earned this break, honestly. I don't want to... I don't know if I earned it, but I don't want to. I didn't want to take a break. I didn't want to take a break. But yes, I shall rephrase it that way. I shall reframe it that way. We're just here for the Mega and stay the whole stream. Gotta wake up early tomorrow. But I just wanted to say I'll miss you, Mega, and the Mofutachi will be waiting for your return. Thank you so much. I'll come back bigger and stronger. I will promise that. I will work on things. Maybe. I don't know. My mindset has completely changed. I'm doing so much better now. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone who helped me behind the scenes. They know who they are. Something silly you say. Taguchi tried jump scare us in VC. She got jump scared inside when someone said hello to her. Bro, it's because like I went to the VC and then I was gonna be like, ha! And then no one reacted. But then someone said hi and I was like, and then I left. I was gonna say like boo and then leave. You got the Sans Rival? I did indeed get the Sans Rival, and I don't. Even my knife is pink. Do you guys want to see? They're kind of rusted though. Gonna watch the Subnautica stream to cope. Yes, please watch my VOD. Please keep my channel alive. I'm still gonna make videos. Now I can confidently say that. What happened to the Lego tree, Meko? I keep on forgetting. It's somewhere here. Gonna watch some one-hand streams to cope. I'll come back. I have so many unfinished business. You know, I'm like a ghost. I can't leave with my unfinished business, so I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging like that. So true. See you guys in about an hour. Have fun, chat. Bye, 8-bit. Good luck with work. Hole. Go on. Brogu at the background waiting for the cake. Brogu is actually not the biggest fan of cake either. Actually, he's not the biggest fan of anything. You know what I'm so frustrated about? All of you always say, like, for example, Joe always says, like, oh, Megu, how could you not share? You have to share. I am actually, sometimes I overshare. Like, I love something so much, it tastes so good, I'll be like, you have to eat it because it's so good, I want you to taste it too. But Brogu hates that. He's like, why are you forcing me to eat something I don't want to eat? I'm like, it's good, I swear. You have to open up your palates and your mind, and you have to try new things and stop eating chicken nuggets all the time. Okay, that's on me. I don't mind him eating chicken nuggets all the time, but like occasionally I'll be like, this is so good, please just try a bite, and he'll be like, no. And then sometimes I feel like, why did I even force him to take a bite? I should have just enjoyed it myself, because I enjoy it and I want more of it, and he hates it and he wants none of it. But now kind of neither of us are happy, because like I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? But it's like, I just want like a bite, just a bite. You know, like I when something is so good, I feel compelled to share it with people. Be like, this is so good, you have to taste it and tell me I'm not crazy. You know what I mean? You already mark everyone in chat. I hope she doesn't say anything about me. What do you mean? I feel like I'm still gonna be like, is she streaming? Like it's just become a muscle memory for me to check her channel. Please don't say that. It was the same with the cheesecake. I bought the cheesecake and he's like, you know you're gonna have to eat that by yourself. I'm like, aren't you gonna have anything? He's like, not really. I don't really like cheesecake. And I'm like, ah, why? He's like, it's okay, but I won't order it. You know what I mean? And then I was like, okay, what about the Sans Rival cake? And he's like, okay. So the Sans Rival is probably gonna be the shared cake. I don't know what it tastes like. Also I don't have a good plate, so I'm gonna like put it on a bowl, because my bowl is cute. It's a strawberry themed bowl. I think I should set this aside maybe. This is for my phone, by the way. This is a phone stand. I can put the phone here. It's cute, isn't it? It's a macaron with a strawberry. I love strawberries aesthetically, which is why I was so curious to try it for the longest time. And they're good. I think they're very good. I just love strawberries because they're so cute and pretty as a fruit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna cope and find other bird tubers. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is a long distance partnership. They're cheating on me. Chat is doing NTR. People like cheesecake are aliens. Nana, wait, didn't you say you like cheesecake? I think I remember you said that. I think that's one of the things we bonded over. I also want to try a macaron, and I found a macaron stall in what do you call it? In Manila, but I was like, how good could a cookie be of that size? I know cookies are good, but like the cookies that I buy that are good and are like 100 or something are huge. They're huge. Macarons are like so tiny, and I'm like, how good could they be? You know what I mean? They were so expensive. That I'm like, I don't know, because if I buy it and it's so expensive and I eat it and it's not as good and it's not worth it, I'm going to hate myself. So cheated while watching. Akira is not a bird, is she? Is she? I am cheesecake #1 hater. Really? No. I'm gonna go cut my sister would hate you. She's the biggest cheesecake fan. Oh my gosh. Gather around my fellow cheesecake appreciator brethren. Yeah, so much pink, right? This is so good, by the way. I'm glazing my own merch, but it's genuinely really good. I love my Manu for this. I'm never letting them go. If ever I were to produce mousepad again, I would have them as my... Also, this art, this is, I think, the only time you can get this art. Actually, I don't know why I'm glazing it now, because I'm not selling it anymore. But, like, I'm just saying, people who ordered the merch, I think you're going to be very happy, because I'm very happy. I don't know if my standards are just really low, but I feel like this is so thick and so good. And a lot of, like, manufacturers that I saw, like, I would, like, surf around or contact people, and they would send me like pictures of their samples, and they have this like black outline on the mouse pad, which I don't like. It's limited because this artist doesn't take commissions anymore. They kind of ghosted us. I know someone else who commissioned this artist. I mean, like, who contacted this artist, and they were like, hey, like, is that new art? Like, when I posted this and they were like, is that new art from that artist? I'm like, no, it's a long time. It was when I debuted. I mean, like, with this is my like cover. I was going to be a loyal customer. This artist was so good and was one of my favorite artists, but I think something happened. I don't know. They're kind of just like not as active anymore. They don't really respond to emails anymore. I guess they're not taking commissions anymore. But thankfully I was able to pay them commercial rights for this art before they left completely. I wanted to order more art from them, so I was like, hey, are you there? I ordered for them to make like, this is like cut off, right? This is a chair, right? This is a chair. And you know, like, it's cut off, right? So I paid a little extra for a commercial plus for them to like draw the missing parts of it so that I could make a standee out of it. Wouldn't that be so cool? Megu in a chair standee. I really wanted that, but they haven't responded to me. It's been like 2 years. Yeah, I don't think it's happening, but this is a really good art. I think something happened with them. It wasn't that big of a fee. It's still bad that I got, but like, it's really good. I hope for the best for them. I think, you know, benefited them. Yeah, it ain't happening, but it's fine. Like, to be honest, their commercial fee, like, usually it's like ×2, you know. So if you have like a $100 commission, it's gonna be $200 if you want to make merch out of it, which is crazy. It's good for them. Don't get me wrong, power to them. Art takes so much time and effort, the years of perfecting the craft. They deserve that $200. I'm just saying, it's a me problem. I'm broke, and so $200 is crazy. So their commercial fee was not that. It wasn't like ×2 or anything. So I was thankful for it, and I was like, and they added just a little bit, just a little bit of a fee to like, so I just like thought to myself, like, you know what, I'm just gonna take that whole payment that I paid them as the whole commercial fee. I'm just gonna have it at that, because it ain't happening, but that's fine. I'm not the biggest upset out of it, because I have been like scammed before. It was like, I was so upset with myself, and I was like, you know what, this is a canon event, everyone gets scammed once in their lifetime. It was so bad. I was like so naive back then when I started VTubing, and actually it's because I've not had a lot of interactions in the internet. I was so naive back then. They like it was my bad, because like they kind of was like, they were really nice to me, and that was enough to earn my trust. And so they were like from the PH too. They were from the Philippines, so they like asked for the payment, and I sent it via friends and family. If you send something via friends and family, PayPal will ask you, it's like, what is this for? Is this for payment or like friends and family or something? And I picked friends and family because I think that if it's like payment, like the artist will receive less because they have to eat a fee of like a commercial fee or something like that, a merch fee. Oh wait, really? My BGM's loud? Sorry, my bad. I didn't know that. It's like on my end, it looks like really, really low. But yeah, I was... Oh my gosh, Brogu's here. I was like really, really... Like, I was like, you know what? I am going to send it via friends and family because that way they don't get to eat a fee. You know what I mean? So they receive more. You know, it's helping out a fellow Pinoy brother. Pinoy brother? Pinoy brother? Pinoy big brother. But like... Anyways, it turned out they were scamming people, and I never got that artwork, and it was bad because it was for my phony cover art, so I had to scramble to get art done, and I only got anxious because like I was like, hey, you said like the deadline, blah blah blah, and then they gave me like a backstory, and it was like, oh, I completely understand, you know, as long as it's done before this time, you know, you can take your time, blah, blah, blah. And then it never happened. And then I was like, can you give me a work in progress or something? Like, it was wild. And, you know, anyways. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you want merch of this specific art style, this was the last chance. I might rerun it because I like it so much. If there is demand or something, I don't know. But this is really, I like it a bunch. This is one of my all-time favorite artworks that I've commissioned, and it's just like I like it a lot. That's why I made a mouse pad out of it. I was like, this would look really good on a mouse pad, and here it is. It's really nice, and the colors came out really well, and I just like it a lot. I just really like this mouse pad. It's really good. Anyways, what are we talking about? Me broke. I understand. It's totally fine. We broke together. Anyways, I should go get the cake, maybe. Should I cut it in front of you? Or is that, like, bad for YouTube to be like, knife, you know? Just about it. Okay. I have it here. This is the mini Sans. I don't know if you guys can hear me. It looks very standard. I don't know. Am I allowed to show this? I don't know if it's cold. Ta-da! This is the Sans Rival cake. I don't know how I'm gonna cut it. Okay, wait. Okay. Is this a cake knife? Yeah? Yes? What? Yeah? Oh, I don't have a cake knife. How about this one? Ooh. I don't think these knives are safe. They have mold on them. I have this knife. Even my knife is pink and I got it from Shopee. But I don't think this is like food grade because it's kind of like rusting at the handle. I'm just not going to touch it with there. It's kind of starting to rust, which I don't think is something that should happen to a knife, is it? It was very cheap. What do you mean? I do wash my knives. Is this good? Is this bad? Should I be buying new knives? I don't know if this is mold. I can't tell. I don't know what mold looks like. Oh, I can't be tracked because I'm standing up. Okay, let me open it up. Cha-cha! Oh my gosh. Look at that. Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I'm dumb! I'm dumb! Did you see that? Did something happen? Oh my gosh! I just leaned in to sniff. I just leaned in to sniff the cake in front of the camera. I'm so dumb. Did you see? Did it capture anything? Okay, good. I just leaned in. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. Oh, I am a hazard to myself. Anyways, this is what it looks like. It smells kind of good. It smells really good. That's good. It depends on the knife. I don't know. I don't have any other knife. This is the most decent knife I have. The others are like chipped and kind of... It was a set of knives, so... Oh, it's really cold. How big do I want the slice to be? Okay, wait. Oh, yes? Oh, it's hard. Why is it kind of hard? It feels like cutting into wafer. What? Oh my gosh. How do I... What? What is this texture? Whoa, that is a crazy texture. That is hard. Mego pahingi po. It smells really great. You can't smell it over there. What? I can't. Oh my god, Excalibur. It's not. How do I... Oh, whoa. Okay, wait. C-section. I mean cross-section? Look at that! It's sans rival! This is called sans rival cake. No, you can't have this. Oh my gosh, wait! Am I cutting through the cardboard and cutting my... No. Okay. Yes, it was fridged before this. I thought that's what you do with all cakes. Is that not what you do with cakes? I am coming to the realization that I don't know how to... Ah! Sushi! My mouse pad! I don't want to show you to the camera anymore because you're gonna move the camera and then we're gonna have a problem again. Okay? Okay? Wait, what do you mean you missed the chance to capture an SS? What do you mean? I'm banning you. If someone were to screenshot SS of gorilla feet or anything of the sort, penge polola, take the cake out of the box, but then it would be messy. It would be messy. Nothing. Capture after you smell the cake. Okay. I heard a crunch. Yeah, this is tempting fate. Okay, wait. Look at that. Can you hear that? Okay, I'm gonna take it out of the... I cut it already, so I'm gonna transfer it to... I'm gonna transfer it to a bowl. No! You meow at anything that seems edible. I think I can. Oh my god. Oh no. 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 Oh no. Where is my fork? I don't have a cool... Ow! No! I don't have our cool... Ow! 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 Stop biting me! Oh my gosh, he's biting my ankles! Ah! No. No. Oh my gosh. No! Ow! No, 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 no! He's standing on his... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, he's biting my arm! Ah! No! You're not allowed to have cake, are they? They're not allowed to have cake. You're not allowed to have cake. Aren't you like lactose intolerant or something? You're not allowed to have milk. He's staring at me like I just robbed him. Did you hear that? It was like, meow. No. He's not around to... Cake is bad for you. You're not allowed to have cake. Darling? No. Feed Megu. It's not best for cats to have cake, no. Do not feed Sushi cake. Look at him. He's looking at me like I just like... I robbed him of his family. Aww. You're not allowed to have cake. I'll feed you the good food later. And dinner. How about that? How about the deal? We'll have some of that. Oh, he's leaving. Okay, he didn't like that deal. I'll feed you anyway. With the good food, I mean. Betrayal. He hates me now. He's like, I hate you. Don't even touch me anymore. Do you have a cat treat to distract Sushi with? I ran out of cat treats, unfortunately. We had cat treats last time that we received from a relative who also had. Should I? Hello? Sushi demands treats. It's okay. I have, like, the fancy kibble. The one with the dried... What is it? The dried chunks or something where it's, like, fish and stuff. I don't remember what... It's called surf and turf. Oof. Yeah, we ran out of treats, unfortunately. He's complaining. He's complaining to everyone. A free trial touches expired person must pay the toll for further touching of flute. Aww. He's off scratching now. Maybe it's time to give Sushi kibble. He has kibble, guys. I fed him at lunch. He ate before I ate. I haven't even eaten. I ate 1 spoonful of pancit canton. He just demands the good food. It's like eating at home. It's like, we have food at home. And he's like, no, I want Jollibee, mother. It's that kind of feeling. Right now. He has kibble. But I didn't feed him the fancy kibble because I don't want him to like start being like, I'm not eating this plebeian kibble. I am going to have good food all the time. So we only give him the fancy kibble once in a fortnight. I'm sorry, like every other day. Floof tax ran out. But this is what it looks like. This is my first time eating sans rival. This is my cute bowl. Look at that strawberry. We don't have cute plates. My plates are kinda... Yes, agreed. They talk about in the Bible. Floof tax sushi, I got chimkin right here. Yeah, he gets chicken from time to time. When we eat chicken, we give him the inner parts that aren't doused in like seasoning. We'll give him like a little bit. Like a little bit inside. Because he's too cute. We're sorry. We know it's not good for him. But like, it's sometimes you gotta have junk food, you know? It's kind of like, you know, should I be eating potato chips? Are they not? They're not good for me. No, but you can have them sometimes. No, what do you mean? Stop trying to siphon my cat off of me. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna have this for lunch. Is this gonna affect my... Why is this so... What is this? It feels... Oh, it's just cream. What was that like crunch that I heard? Is this it? What is it? Okay, wait. Let me... See, do you hear that? There's a crunch. What is that? Oh my gosh, is it because it's frozen? Did I freeze it too long and now it's like... Oh, there's like a layer of something. What is that? There's a layer of something hard in between the cream and the cake, like that one. Heard! What in the cake stream is this? We're celebrating. This is for 7K, to be honest, and for Christmas and for New Year's. It's all in one cake. The walnut? Is that walnut? Oh, yeah, you did say that. Wait. Wait, it's good. What? I've never had this cake before. Wait, it's good. It's kind of chewy. Wait, it's really good. Wait, Wait. Why is the texture kind of... There's something. This is so good. Wait, it's really good. It's like got a really interesting texture. It's like eating butter. It's like eating butter. Sanserval is always good. I've never had Sanserval. Feed us, Megu. Ah. Oh my gosh, you ate it all. Oh wait. There's something. Call it the cake? No, it's something chewy. My jump! Hello! Oh my gosh, fish cake! Fish cake! It's been so long! How are you? Hi! That was delicious. I licked my screen. Can't say I've ever eaten butter directly before. I mean, it tastes like it. It tastes like eating butter. I guess it's because it's buttercream, but like, it has that butter taste. You know what I mean? I ate butter. Thanks, I bit my monitor. Think I need to order some tasty food too. Yeah! That tastes so great, I'm about to eat my PC screen. Here, have another one. A smaller bite this time. Yeah, it's like eating butter. It kind of gets... It's kind of very... I can taste the nuts. The cream is very slimy and buttery. In a good way. And the cake... There's no cake. Actually, is this... Wait! Is that the texture of the cake? Wait, that's not like... There's no like sponginess of the cake. Is this... Whoa! Wait, what is that? Wait, it's just... It's not a cake? It's like... It's literally just... Oh! Oh! It's like... I don't know how to describe it. What is this? There's no sponge in between. This is literally... You were right. It is the cake. That chewy part is the cake part. So it's just cream and like this, whatever this is. Is that cake? Can cake turn into that kind of texture? It's cream and what? Wait. No, it's not Graham. Graham doesn't have this chewy texture. I gotta say, I don't know if I could eat a lot of this because it's really sweet. Like, I could eat a slice every other meal, but I don't know if I'll have more than one. But it's really good. It's really, really good. Thank you for letting me eat Sanserval cake. It's not like I've never eaten cakes in my life, but like, you don't really get to choose the cake flavor. I've had like roll cakes from Red Ribbon. Whenever I go to a party, it's either like roll cakes from Red Ribbon, or sometimes they don't even have cake. Sometimes it's like those from like bakery. I don't know what. They're just like moist chocolate cake. I don't think I've ever... You hate cake? It's addicting though. After a few hours you'll be looking forward to it. Really? But like, it's really... Like, the texture is so insane. I've never had cake that has this kind of texture. For some reason, my stomach is hungry. Like, 90% of cakes I've eaten were from Red Ribbon. They're very good though. I could have a slice, but that's it. It's really good. You're right, the texture is like addicting. It's part of the experience. It's part of the... I really like this. I think it's because I like nuts. I like nuts a lot. Like, cakes in my household never last a day. True. I feel like I just like... We take home some cake, if they offer. Sometimes they have cake and then they don't serve it, really. You know? So you can't be like, I'm gonna eat the cake. Oh, this is meringue? It's really good, but there's no cake. There's no cake. Right? I don't know if Brogu and Momgu would like this. Momgu will eat almost about anything, but I don't think she likes sweetness a lot. The best compliment you can get from Asians is eating a dessert and then saying, it's good because it's not too sweet. Right now, I don't think she's gonna say that. I can handle it, but I think Momgu will be like, this is too sweet. I really like the texture. I really like the texture of this thing in the middle. You call it a meringue. Is this doing anything for you? I personally like eating. No. What do you mean? I personally like eating. I personally like watching people eat. I watch. Keith eats the menu. Try not to eat challenges. Can I just say, try not to eat challenges sometimes make me unreasonably angry. In the early parts, the prize food would almost always never be worth it. Skipping all those good, delicious food for this measly thing. You know, right? And then sometimes I'd get so pissed off because if you're gonna eat one thing, just eat all of them, you know? Because like eating one thing, you're automatically disqualified from getting the prize, right? So I know about the punishment, blah blah blah, but if eating one bad food and eating 5 bites of it, same thing, okay? And then what do you mean? I'm also good. Just had some chicken tenders. Let's go! Watch while drinking water, worth the experience. I meant finish my sentence. Huh? What? What do you mean? I'm gonna drink this. Ah! Stuck. But sorry, but that's what I mean. Where, like, watching while I haven't eaten my lunch yet. You should get lunch. It's 12. I'm saying that as someone who hasn't had lunch yet. Oopsies. I was so busy prepping and mentally prepping that I didn't have time to like eat before the stream. And I don't know if I want to put pancit canton on my mousepad because pancit canton has a smell. Like, it's a really strong smell. I don't think I can finish this in one sitting. It's so sweet. Gonna eat late lunch with fried chicken. Oh, I really miss fried chicken. I should have ordered Jollibee. If if I'm gonna go with this. Is it just me or is that everybody like sing? Or am I crazy? I don't think every VTuber sings because there's so many VTubers. But it is something that is kind of like normalized where you have to kind of do everything. Sushi says he'll take the leftovers. Late lunch is called dinner in my family. What? How late is that lunch that you're calling it partially dinner? Quick question, Mecca. Was that present last Pokemon stream? You unlock Hyacinth? You mean Hyacinth costume? Indeed I did. I unlocked the Hyacinth costume. I think we can add in the cheesecake to this. The cheesecake is huge. Wait, let me take a sip. It's getting stuck in my teeth, this one. It's really, really sweet. Like, super sweet. After the cake, she's full. The mega progress is real? What do you mean? Yeah, we're just gonna add cheesecake on top of this. Wait, let me take a bite of my pancit canton. You know the technique for this is you put it on this one, right? The ice cream container, and then you cover it, right? Cover it, and then you shake it around like how Potato Corner shakes around their fries when they want to dust it with cheese powder. That's how you do it and get like evenly spread sauce with little to no effort. I'm keeping it. So crazy. Yeah? Ah! Oh my gosh, it's so heavy! Oh god. Oh my god. This is the cake! Wait. Yeah, it just looks like butter. This is what the cake looks like. It's so huge. Let me, okay, I'll put it on the chair and I'm gonna unribbon it. And oh no, okay. I thought I unribboned it wrong. We are, oh my gosh, it's sliding down my chair. Wait. It's so huge. I don't think I should cut it on stream. It's so big. Oh my gosh, it has a ribbon inside of it. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh gosh. It's heavy. I'm scared. Cha-cha! It's so big. It's like bigger than my face. How do I put it down? Oh no! Sushi went inside the box! No! No! Now there's no box! Dang it! Oh no! Is it safe for me to still use this box to put it back in the refrigerator again? Sushi kind of got on it. I don't know. Sushi! He went inside the box! But this is so tiny of a box. Should I just give it to him? At this point? It's not. Okay, you can have the box. likes that. Yep. He's inside. Yeah, you can have that. So how am I... Hi, Mop. Don't use it. Clean it a little bit. I did. For him to sit on, right? I cleaned it because in case he, like, gets any of the cheese. I removed it. Or do you mean that I should clean it so I can still use this for this one? I'm gonna cut it now. This is gonna be really bad. I'm bad. Ow! I bumped my foot. Okay. How do I? I don't wanna. Oh, that's too late, anxiety. You guys said definitely not. I already gave it to Sushi. He's rolled all over it. I don't know. Maybe I should just use... I think I have some other containers. Maybe I should cut it in boxes. My foot. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm sorry. Cut from the side, should I? Should I only cut a little bit? Oh my gosh. How do I... Oh, yes? Yeah, I'll just put it in another container. Sushi owns the box now. How do I... It's kind of stuck. Okay. Oh no. I'm scared to, like, get it on anything. What do I do? Okay, I'm just gonna... I'm holding it really weird, which is bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I think I'm gonna need to cut this anyways. Oh, cut it like a cake? I mean, this is kind of like a cake. You know, squares are the new way of cutting cakes. Am I gonna cut it like that? Whoa, it's so creamy. Not how I would cut it. Not on the center. It's not on the center, it's on the side. Wait, what? It's on the side. I'm gonna eat most of it anyways, so... Oh my gosh, there we go. Oh, it's so creamy, you guys. Look at that. It's like a block of cheese. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Wow. Oh, I don't want that to fall. Oh my gosh, the knife. I'm gonna lick it. Look at that. Oh. It's so creamy. I don't know if you can tell. It's so creamy. It's like... It's so creamy. Go ahead. Lick it through the knife. It looks so good, right? Yes? This one is Biscoff. It's like a block of cheese. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm licking my lips. I'm not graduating. Hi, Nani. Hello. Stop making me hungry. That's why I'm feeding you. Look at that. You licked it all clean. Look at that. Am I gonna cut myself? I think I'm gonna get distracted and then like accidentally lick the sharp edge. See you in 2 years. See you in 2 years, Mok Mok. It's so thick. What are you doing? Sushi? No. He's such a smart boy. When I say sushi, he always like looks at me. Well, sometimes he ignores me. He'll clearly hear me and then he'll be like, is that the wind? This is not plastic. This is... I don't know what it is. Paper? I think this is paper. You mean this knife? This knife is not plastic. I think I need to actually cut this to put it back inside. I don't know if it's okay to leave it out in the open. I don't know. Let me go find a container. Sushi? No. No. Oh, this one's good. But is it gonna fit in here? Oh, that is not clean. Ah! I think I found it. I think I can put it in here. I'll see. Wait. Let me just try and... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's big. Oh, it's so heavy. Ah! Sushi! Not again! You can't have the plastic box too, and I have to wash it again. Sushi! No! I don't have a table. I can only do it this way. I have to go to the kitchen, and that's dangerous because the kitchen's really small. It could fall into the sink. I need to wash this. Sushi, no! No! Now look what you've done. Now I have to wash it. No. Oh no. No! Bye, Genki! Ah! No! You can't have any of these! You can't just look at every food and want it. We're built different. I think this is dry enough. Ow! Ow, ow! Stop! Stop! No! I think it's dry enough. Let me try it again. Sushi? Sushi? No. No. ちょっと待って。Oh no, there's cheese on my mouse pad. It doesn't fit. I have to cut it. It doesn't fit. What do I do? I have to cut it into squares, I think. But I think touching it is a bad idea. What do I do? I don't have another container that's big enough. This is the biggest one I could find. in half? This was a bad idea. I need to clean the knife if I want to do that because I licked it a bunch. No! Actually, I think I have another knife. But it's kind of dirty. I mean, like, rusty. No! No, no, no. No, 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 no. No. No! 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 Oh my gosh, he's zooming. Look, this is the next one I have. It's but like how now what? Do I put it in with this paper thing? Or no? No! Oh my gosh, she's rolling over and biting me. I know you want to have fun, baby, but that hurts. Oh my gosh, you're a vampire. You're a vampire, Sushi. A vampire. No. Where is the alcohol? I lost it. No. I don't know where it is. No! 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 He thinks I'm playing with him. Ah! Oh no, wait. Oh no! Oh, that's bad. I think it indented. Like with wound. Sushi! No. No. Excuse me, I need to wash my No, Sushi. No, Aw. No. Oh my god, no! He really is on Zoomies, guys! He's really on Zoomies! He's like, really wanting to play! What's wrong? He's so excited today! He's like grabbing on my leg and my thighs, and then rolling over. He does the little roll over and then proceeds to bite my ankles. Why? What's got you so excited? This isn't gonna get you any cheesecake, you know. You know that, right? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, no. Yeah? Look at this guy. Look at this dude. He's demanding attention. I'm gonna rub him under the chin. Scratch him under the chin. Edit it. Yeah? He's got little vampire teeth. Your teeth are so sharp. His teeth are so sharp. Face on. Hello, hello. Sushi needs her mama. Oh, look at him. I'm cuddling him. Cuddling. Oh. Cuddle. You can't see me cuddle him because he's gonna make a mess out of everything and then dox me. Aren't you? You doxer? You doxer? That's right, you're a doxer. Ah. Not the paw. Are you satisfied now? Ugh. Ow. Yeah? Ow! There's cat hair all over me now. Up. Come on. What? I need to find... Where did I put the container? I don't remember. Is this it? No, this is not it. Do you guys remember where I put the container? I lost it. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Sushi. Thank you. I think he didn't get his hands on this. How do I... Alright, I'm gonna have to move things away. It sucks not having a table, bro. Where am I gonna put this? This is something that breaks. So I mustn't... Okay, you know, I'm just gonna put it here. I'm just gonna... No, I must be quick. Sushi's gonna... This is becoming a very tedious... Hand cam streams are always very crazy. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna have to... Oh no, it's too creamy. It's falling apart. Oh gosh. Okay, we're doing it. I think we can fit it if I just... Okay, wait. Oh dear. Yes. I think we can fit it if we just squeeze it in. Oh no! All the cheesecake is falling! No! Okay, he hasn't noticed. Quick! Are we doing it right? I'm cutting these really badly, but it should be fine. Oh gosh. It's okay. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. Oh god, my hand. Oh no, my hand. Oh my gosh, it's... why am I not sitting down, bro? Okay, wait. Oh, it's so creamy. You guys can't see how creamy. I don't want to touch it. As much as possible, I don't want to touch it because it's going to contaminate it. Just realized I did not wash my hands after I touched sushi. Oh my god. It's so creamy and I think I've ruined it. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm saving every scrumptiousness of it. Think. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Oh no. Ugh. We're fine. It'll fit. It'll fit. It will fit. Surely. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. There's still space. Should I just eat the the remaining one? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we're fine. Oh gosh. I think we're okay. I'm sorry, Momgu and Brogu. This is the cake that you're gonna come home to. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I can fit it. I can make it fit. It's so creamy and buttery that I can reshape it. If I could just reshape it, it will fit. I'll reshape it into a square. It'll be fine. We're gonna do it. Oh my gosh. And then the rest of it I eat. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh dear. I am so sorry. The cake is butchered. I'm so sorry. I think this is still eatable. I'm just gonna eat it via spoon. I'm just gonna scoop it like ice cream. It is the texture of ice cream. It's the texture of ice cream at this point. I think we can... is that a sign of good cheesecake? That I can do this? Yeah, that's right. Can do these little bits, pieces. Money worth. You must save every penny. That explains why Sushi's seeking attention. Brogu is not here. He is with his D&D brethren. We did it! We fit! Just gonna have to remove this. Oh, that's a nice container thingy. Look! We fit it! It's like ice cream now. Oh my god. Wait, I need to move away and then pick stuff up. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're fine. We did it! It's like durian. Oh my god. No! No, darling. It's not for you. No! Sushi? Sushi, darling. And I have to wash this. And then we can cover it. I didn't even take a picture of it, so... I didn't even take a picture of its original form. So this is where you last seen its circle self. Oh my god. This is the last time you'll see this cake in. This was the last time you've seen this cake in this form, in the circle form. Now it's in this container. Really nice. This is a, you know what? I got this. What are you doing? Sushi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh! He thinks I'm playing. You know the hunter game? Where you like wiggle his, where he wiggles his butt and then leaps at you? We did it! Yippee! Anyways, we did it. Now we can taste the cheesecake. I'm so tired. That took so much out of me. It's already been how many hours has it been? 2 hours. I want to taste. It's so good. It's so good. Cheesecake is still number 1. No matter what. Yeah? What are you doing? Yeah? I'm gonna go. Oh, well, never mind. Or do you want me to or no? I'm confused. It's so good. Such a creamy texture. Not too sweet. The baby needs screen time. It's so good. Can you see that texture? Oh, what? He pitifully cries. What? Yes? I'm gonna go get him. Do you want to be hot? What is it? What have you done now? I have him. I can't give him screen time. He's gonna knock everything over again. Aren't you? Are you gonna... Oh. He doesn't want screen time. Do you want screen time? Want screen time? It's so hard. Yeah? I can't. The camera. Do you really want that good food now? You didn't eat all of your normal kibble. You didn't. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Can you see? There's cat hair in my coffee. Or wait, no, is that cat hair in my coffee or cat hair on my screen? Is there cat hair on my coffee? Sushi. Oh my gosh. Sushi. Sushi. They want to see you. They want to take a look at the camera. Ow! Ow! My boob. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I... Ow, ow, ow. If I show it to... Oh no, I think that's hair. Oh. No, I think that's on my screen. Yeah, that's on my screen. He's quiet now, isn't he? Now that I've cuddled him, he's quiet. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Hmm? Hmm? This is what you wanted? Yes? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Closing your eyes like that? He's so cute. Yes? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, he's leaving. Oh, okay. Bye. You're gonna start meowing again. What do you want? Maybe I should give him some of the good food. He hasn't finished his kibble. You're so picky now. You're not in the position to be picky. Oh, he's playing with the pencil. Okay. It's unsharpened, don't worry. He's left now. He's satisfied. Show cat on screen. We can't. The last time we did that, he moved the camera and almost docked both, Oh! It's so funny because the floor is like slippery to him if he like runs with his paws. Oh! What are you doing? What are you doing? Aww. No. Oh, Sushi! Oh no, he's gonna... My mic! Sushi! Sushi! Get out of there! That's... Okay. He's under the chair. Oh, no. No, this is not... Oh! He's hunting again. You're in a hunting mood. I'm so sorry. He's taking your revenue by stealing your sponge. He's like, Mother, you better get me that shared revenue. Making profit over my cuteness and my shenanigans. Let them talk. He is in the bed now. What are you doing? No? Alright, I'm drinking water. Water tastes weird. Anyways, I don't know what else to talk about now that after our shenanigans with sushi. I've completely been sidetracked. I don't know what else to say, really. Should I talk about my trip? Should I talk about my trip in Manila? I wasn't gonna talk about it, but yeah. Yes? What is it? You know, I'm just gonna give him his good kibble. That'll maybe satisfy him. I'm gonna go get it. Yes? I'm sorry. I didn't want you to develop a taste for this because we can't keep buying it. Oh gosh. I know. Grabbing it now. Yes, I know. Ow! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, there he goes. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Yep. That's what he wanted. I'm washing my hands now. Oh, you're quiet now, aren't you? He quiet now. He's too busy munching. Oh, you greedy little fluff ball. I was gonna say baby, and I don't know why my head didn't register that. Anyways, ever since the Manila trip, the red one keeps popping up in my YouTube feed with a new model. So that's a thing. Yeah, Kara recently debuted her witch model. It was so pretty. I love her ponytail so much. We're getting the Manila lore now. We're getting the Manila lore. It was so good, actually. I really am grateful because, like, I really didn't think that I would be able to, like... I was, like, part of me was, like, comforted by the fact that, you know, maybe Miku not coming to the Philippines is fine. Because, like, even if she does come to the Philippines, I can't go anyways. But it was like this feeling of like, oh, Miku's never coming to the Philippines. And then Miku came to the Philippines and I'm like, oh no, Miku came to the Philippines and I can't go. That's even sadder, you know? I feel like there's some sort of like barrier when something is like immensely out of reach, I feel like. And then it's like, meh, you know what I mean? It's like, meh. I don't know. After all our sushi shenanigans, should I start discussing the important stuff and then end the stream? I don't know. I feel awkward now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It feels like, you know, like we're in like a cafe and then this is what we're doing and then we're about to like part ways, but we keep like talking about the olden days where it's like, oh yeah, no, yeah, we had a lot of fun, didn't we? Like that kind of thing, and then it's like, just get to the point. It's like, I think we should leave. We're not even 2 hours in. I don't know. I'm nervous. You're right. I don't want to leave yet, but I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I don't know. I mean, the nostalgic topics come out, huh? Yeah, where it's like, I don't know, my heart is really palpitating. I only managed to pack 1/7 of my room in this time. I don't know, cause like, I lost my interest in Miku virtual concert when I failed to patron tickets because of scalpers. Oh man. Is that in the PH? Scalpers are like the worst. It's so bad. It's so terrible. I hate them so much. I wish that if you're found to be a scalper, like if you could be reported. I feel like is that a thing that you could do if you like send the concert venue or organizers the fact that someone scalped tickets? You could get them banned for life or something, and then you can what, you can like just arbor their money. Like, don't even give them a refund, but then just like make their tickets useless. If someone is found to be a scalper, I feel like, here's the thing. If someone is reported to be a scalper, right? If someone has tickets and they scalp it, right? Yeah, refuse to honor resold tickets. If, for example, a scalper buys 5 tickets, they paid for those 5 tickets, right? They paid for those 5 tickets, and then they try to sell it, and then you, who's trying to buy it and being sold to, you can be like, oh, you're a scalper, I'm gonna report you. So you report it to the organizer. The organizer, once they identify the ID number or whatever, IP address, whatever, of the person who bought those tickets, makes those tickets void. And also doesn't give them a refund. How about that? I wish there was a law like that, where it's like, you just lost a bunch of money and those tickets don't even matter. You just bought a bunch of useless paper, and then we're going to open up those spots back again. Because that was the issue, right? If someone buys the tickets, those seats are paid for, so you can't really like double book it. But once someone is found to be a scalper, just like, don't honor those tickets. Resell them. Make those spots that the scalpers bought open up again so someone can buy it again, and it will also discourage people from buying from scalpers, even if they were the case, right? Like, even if they were the case, like the scalpers, if you buy it, you might not even get the seat because they're not honorable, you know? They're not honored. Most organizers won't give... Yeah, but like imagine how good it would be if they started like doing that. Where it's like they'll probably get a lot of loyal customers too. Where it's like, oh, this organizer does that. So we should go to this concert or something like that. I don't know. The world would be a better place if people cared more about things like that and cared less about other stuff that make them unreasonably angry. Ohio, Calum. Yeah. but basically, you know, but don't increase the price too high. That's just parasitic. I think reselling is fine, but don't increase the price too high. I don't think reselling is fine if it's tickets, right? Like the only reason you should be reselling a ticket is because you can't go anymore. Like that's just, it's parasitic either way. Reselling is fine for other things, but scalpers, no. Reselling itself is not bad, but yeah. Why is there a butterfruit knife on the... Because I used it. If that can be so real fans can finally... Right? Like, how sad is it? Like, for example, like the trading card game where now it's like a business transaction now. Like, anyone can just, like, get in on it. I'm not even in the trading card game community, but, like, imagine, like, little kids who want to get into trading card games for the love of the game, but then it's just like, scalper, scalper, scalper. Everyone's just like, this is $5, this is $20, oh, $200. Or something like that. It's like, I feel like, I don't know. I have to pack away my nail stuff. I'm so sad. What? At home? I won't have a room or desk, so I'll have to do nails outside or at the dinner table. Oh my god. No table, gang. This is my only table. Yeah? Oh my gosh, you finished eating and now you want more? No! No sushi. I mean, you can if you like it. I mean, you can if you can't go or too busy. She's committing sin. Their excuse would be selling so others can get it. I did nothing wrong. It's sort of becoming a physical version of NFT. Let's go, the MC is back. The MC. Sushi the chunky cat. Yes, Sushi the chunky cat. Gosh, it's getting stuck. This has become iced coffee now. Oh no, I think Rogu's back. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm awkward now. What coffee? Instant coffee. San Miguel or something? Maybe I should be talking about brands all the time. Ugh. Why do you say it like it's a bad thing? No, I didn't. I love iced coffee. Google Doctor the Rescue. But I feel like I don't know. After the Google Doc, it's gonna be awkward. After the Google Doc, I feel like I want to immediately end the stream. That's why I'm like procrastinating, because I feel like I'll be so awkward. I'll be like, I should have recorded it as a video and just posted it and just left. Just like not having to see everyone's live reactions. But link for a mouse pad? I'm sorry. The mouse pad is no longer available. It's already done selling. I'm sorry. You can always delay the hiatus if you don't want to show it. I mean, I wanted to, honestly. I wanted to delay it. I already did delay it. It was supposed to be on the 12th. And that was the 14th. I don't know. Hiatus, but only for a week. And then I'll come back and then hiatus again. Ugh. Oh my god. Maybe I should have done a hand cam stream of like, maybe I should do a better job of shilling out my merch. I'm so bad at it. I'm sorry. Just buy the mousepad from scalpers. It's because of the Pokemon? What do you mean? No, it wasn't because of the Pokemon. Are you sick? Genuine concern. I'm not sick. Maybe we should start talking about it because people are getting concerned. They're like, are you sick? Are you gonna go? No, I just wanted to maybe I should. Okay, wait. I have this. I have a disclaimer now that we're talking. Okay, this is. Oh my gosh. I don't know. So from this point on, it'll be weird. I know that, you know, a lot of people are here because they want to, you know, escape from how sucky life is. And so me talking about like these kinds of like uncomfortable things that, you know, may not be like what you want from haha hee hee. So just disclaimer, it's okay if you don't want to be here for this portion, that's fine. You can dip and like I will not be graduating, so just know that. Also, you know, since this is gonna be like a bunch of like embarrassing personal things that are not very VTuber of me and not very entertainer of me, please don't bring it up in like other streams. We're gonna pretend this is gonna be a contained topic, so like no bringing it up on other streams because like it'll be awkward, it'll bring the mood down, so I don't want that in other streams. And like you could comment on it on this stream or something, maybe, I don't know, but like on other stuff I just don't want it to like get out. Don't let it breach containment. So yeah, I'm gonna, oh my god, I have to open the Google Doc now. I'm gonna have to maybe perhaps put you in there. I don't know where I'm supposed to put this. I don't know where I'm supposed to put this. But yeah. This is so nervous. I'm not even gonna read chat. You know, as some of you may know, you know, I recently announced that I would be taking a step back from streaming for the foreseeable future, like starting in like December, which is this month. And like to rip the band-aid off, I know I've been like reassuring everyone that I'm not graduating. Like to be honest, I had come close to graduating, you know, with how things were with my like family, with the problem that arose with them. You know, I was contemplating if I should sell my model and my assets. You know, like I harbored like lots of feelings of guilt for clinging onto my dreams in the midst of this situation. I kind of like voices in my head saying like, you know, like, that's so privileged of you, that's so selfish of you, you know, like saying things like that, where it's like, you know, kind of like it wasn't even it wasn't easy to even like consider it because, you know, the model, the assets, everything, it's like more than just selling some pixels on the screen. Like, you know, it was my brand and like my heart, my soul. Like, selling it felt like decisively closing the door on VTubing and like throwing the keys away. Like, just like, you know, because like I know that logically thinking, I could come back as like someone else, you know, like I could just get a new model if things started looking up or whatever. But like, you know, it's very sentimental, which is like still something like I just felt very privileged in like a bad way, in a judging way. I was judging myself for being a privileged prick basically, because like, you know, like some people can't even afford to like hold on to sentimental things. And, you know, I was having like existential crisis of like, no, but life is like life is more than just practicality. Like, you gotta live, even if it's like, even if things get hard, you shouldn't sell some things, you know. Like on the other hand, I felt like I didn't have the right to cling on to my dreams when I wasn't even that good. Like, I felt like I was Mob A, stubbornly trying to insert myself into the hero's party, being like, no, I'm getting in, no, I'm gonna do this, like, even if it meant having to spend an unreasonable amount of like time, effort, and resources that I should be investing in something more realistic. Like, maybe, I don't know, I should be, if I had time to VTube, maybe I should get another job or something. You know, it's like always been it's always been like hard for a family. Like, I kind of like joke about it a lot of times because it's different when you are now in a better place and you're like, oh yeah, we were poor back then. But like being poor and then saying, oh man, I'm poor, feels like, I don't know, like it's awkward, you know, like if you're going through it and then you say to someone that that's what you're going through, it's different. It's not, I felt like I was pity baiting, and that made me feel like the scum of the earth. Versus it would be inspirational if I said, oh, I was poor back then, but now I'm doing great. Well, we're doing well, but like, yeah, you know, it's become even more worse, like even more so in the like past few years, like come to the point where I could like no longer justify like stubbornly clinging onto something, clinging onto VTubing just because I love it. You know, why? Like, because I like it, you know, like it felt like, oh, that's not a reason. It's not practical, you know, like, you know, I struggled. I've always like, I always like kind of talk about it and then kind of backpedal a lot, where it's like, I'll kind of dip into being like genuine, but then I was like, oh, this is like TMI. Like, people are probably being like, bro, she's so cringe opening up like that, like, oh my gosh, she's such a privileged prick, scum of the earth, like, oh. And then I'd be like, haha, you know, I'm just gonna laugh about it, ha. But I did like also like sometimes I repeat myself a lot. I don't know, maybe because like sometimes I forget, or like I don't know why I repeat things a lot, and so I feel even more annoying. I feel like I'm so annoying, where it's like, oh my gosh, she's saying the same story over and over again. But this will be the last time. Maybe, probably, I'll mention it. But like, I struggled with like my love for VTubing for many years, because like I was born with circumstances like beyond my control that like made it difficult to like pursue lofty dreams. Like, it was really hard to wrap my head around putting myself first. Like, you know, I felt like I was always part of a unit, like a set. Like, I couldn't move past my designated post, because that would be stupid and selfish, and like I couldn't do that to them. Like, I can't. It's kind of like that meme where like you're taking a selfie and be like, oh, I'm at the pool, then someone behind you is drowning, and then someone comments like, you know, someone's drowning behind you, and then you'd be like, this isn't about him. You know, that I kind of felt like that, where it's like I have like lived like that, where it's like I had the means, like, you know, very straight arrow. I had the means to perhaps indulge in some things, but it felt unfair and disgusting to do that when my you know, like like, for example, my family would like be struggling. So instead of like taking selfies and like enjoying life or whatever, I should be drowning with them. I should be drowning with them so that we can both undrown ourselves someday, by my efforts. And so like I felt, I felt like I was like raised as an investment, that had to succeed. I had to like I had to quadruple the resources and the time and the effort poured into raising me, and like otherwise wouldn't that just be utterly useless of me? Man, what a failure. So I chose to spend like most of my time, working towards like becoming like a successful investment, like whether it was like scholarships, straight A's, laser focus, like I couldn't afford most useless distractions, and that's like both figuratively and literally. And part of me like had some frustration with that. I was being like, man, like I'm working my butt off, like doing all these things. I'm not even like enjoying myself. It's not like I'm passionate about like studying or anything. And then like other people, other kids get to just be kids, and like sorry, almost like every person I knew, like relatives and like family, friends, like always like like drilled into my head that I had to be the one to like fix everything wrong with us. Like looking back, like I don't realize like how crazy that was, because sure, it's easy to like single-handedly achieve enough success to turn a whole generation of misery, kind of like pulling Excalibur out the anvil, just easy peasy, just get rich, bozo. Like, and also like I didn't really have any talents. It would have been different if I was like, oh, she's like genius businessman or something, but I didn't have that. Like I wasn't a genius or anything like that. Like I desperately like, I got scholarships, blah, blah, blah. But like that wasn't because I was like talented or anything. It's just, I just studied a bunch. And so like I desperately tried to like close the gap by just like working harder. And, like I couldn't like pay to win out of life. Like even then I had like I felt like even with like working so hard, like I barely scraped the surface. Like, kind of like they were up there, and then I was like working really hard, and finally I was like reaching on and grabbing to their ankles, like finally standing on the bare minimum requirements of like success. Like it was miserable, and it was like all that I knew, and then and then like everyone like came along. Like it was so foreign to me. It was like, bro, people are nice to me, that's crazy. And it's like, like I started streaming with like zero intention to get anywhere, but like at some point it's like become almost like an integral part of my life, and it made me really excited. And I never felt like I wanted to do something for my whole life, like until I'm old and raggedy, and like until they boot me out of VTubing camp or whatever. Like, and it scared me. Like I wasn't supposed to have dreams. I was supposed to become a cog in the wheel and spitting out currency, return investments, carry the weight of the whole world on my shoulders or something. Like my family needed to hurry up and do something already so we could all leave our miserable lives behind. Like okay, I'm like exaggerating, but like you get the point. Like it was kind of like that, kind of like my whole life kind of just like a hamster in the wheel, and like you just gotta stay here. You can't go out and like see the breeze. That's a waste of time. You only have like I don't know, 5 years. You needing to get there. Like, and VTubing, like I didn't really even like have hobbies or anything. Like VTubing, like I mean, it doesn't have to be. I've always like, you don't need VTubing doesn't need to be expensive, but like it will get expensive if you take it like seriously. Like the more you get investment, like what was I gonna do? Not do passion projects? I mean, like it's basically like, I feel like wanting to be a VTuber, like having it as a dream, like it's basically like wanting to become an idol or like an actor. Like it's a very creative field where it's like not a high success rate or something. So like basically, like to a family like ours, like any desire to like pursue a creative field like to this extent is like a death sentence. Like, where did this even come from? Like, what do you mean? Like, you know, like I started hoping like maybe someone out there like had a little bit, the tiniest bit of a better day because of my streams, and so I thought I should be a model streamer. I should always be happy in front of everyone. People come to watch me because life kind of sucks sometimes, and you don't want to hop online and hear more about how life sucks. You want to laugh, and I need to be like that source, you know. Like I can't be like, oh guys, I'm human, I have problems in life, because nobody wants to hear that. They want to laugh about how bad you are at video games, and this isn't laughter material, you know. Like in the first place, like I've always felt awkward about like opening up and being vulnerable, because it felt like people were like sick of me the moment I opened my mouth, and then they would be even more sick of me if I like opened my mouth and said like, I have problems, guys. Be like, shut up, no you don't, you're not human, get out of here. And like, you know, like it was maybe like they're mocking you or something, like kind of like giving people a weakness to mock me with. And so like I feel like people are sick of hearing me talk. But maybe okay, wait, like maybe maybe I've been like too spoiled with everyone treating me so well, like especially with like how bad it became like when I was like dropped a bomb with like yeah, no, you have to give up everything so that you can go back to being cog in the wheel again and live your life like this. And I'm like, okay. And so like I couldn't pretend. I didn't have like the strength. I'm sorry. I didn't have the strength to like pretend like everything was fine. Like, you know, those like people who get praised because they act tough, and then it comes out years later that like it comes out years later that they were struggling with something really bad, and people are like they say like, man, you couldn't even tell they were suffering, they're really professional, they're really like strong and cool and amazing, like they didn't let on that they were suffering at all. And so I was supposed to be someone like that, but I didn't. So and then I started teetering between like acting like everything is fine, and then just like being like, oh, doom chatting in chat like, oh guys, I'm gonna have to leave. Like this isn't like clickbait or anything. I really thought that it was all over. Like I was so miserable about having to let go. I was like, I have to let go. And so like I felt like embarrassed, like every time I would like show everyone like that shameful side of me. Like I scared I talked too much about like sounding like a whiny baby. Like you know, I was like always told like to be grateful because there's always worse. And I felt like really, like I said, like these worries that I have made me feel such like a like a privileged prick, because like amidst everything of like, oh, you could go homeless or something like that, like amidst everything that could have been my other worries because of this situation, my main like hurtful worry was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to VTube anymore, like I'm not gonna be able to stream and do silly things on the internet. Like it was like, it felt stupid to be like so in despair because of something silly like that, instead of worrying like, oh, like because of this situation that your family has reported to you is happening, like you could like I don't know, like have to like, you know, I don't know, go, I don't know, like starve or something, I don't know. But I was like, oh, that means I won't be able to VTube, you know, like, you know. And then like I started like, you know, just kind of like two sides of me where it's like there's always worse, and be like, oh, but I really like this, like I knew that it was actually like a miracle that I was able to last this long, because like with everyone's like belief and like for cheering for me all those years without like wavering, like I was like so small and insignificant. And then like normal circumstances, like someone in my situation, like I don't share specifically, like I vague post about my situation, but like literally if you knew the like really like the exact situation, like someone like me like indulging in something like this for so long. It's been 5 years, guys. Like, it would have been impossible if it was just like me alone and my strength alone. Like, even with gifts, like, I'm so grateful, but it's also like I just felt like my whole arc is that I felt like a privileged prick, scum of the earth, for worrying about this and for crying about this and for being in total despair because of this. But it's also super awkward for me because, like, I mean, my own family, like, it felt like nothing was free. It's never free. Like, gifts are just loans that are thrust upon you, and now you have to pay it back with interest. And I was also really just like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's like every time everyone gave me a gift, like I said, to reiterate, I'm very grateful. They give me happiness, but it felt like I was winning one of those like game shows and I just won a house or like a car. And like, now I have a car that's and a house, and that's super cool, and I'm super happy and excited. But if I couldn't afford a car, I can't afford to take care of it. You know, I am grateful, like I said, for everyone's kindness and generosity. It's allowed me to experience things, to have things that bring me so much joy, like things that I couldn't ever have. Like, this is not exaggeration if it weren't for you, and I will always be endlessly and eternally grateful for that. But it always made me anxious in some way because it felt like I was living above my means. I felt like someone who was like buying a Gucci bag when I could barely afford to eat, kind of feeling, where it's like, I just want this Gucci bag really bad. And like owning the Switch 2, for example, but then like not being able to eat out or something like that. It was like I was the nosy auntie. There was a nosy auntie inside of me judging someone like me for owning a video game thingy. Like, look at all this setup. Oh, look at that. Like, I thought you were struggling. I thought you had bills to pay, and look at that. Why do you have that? And it was like the height of hubris. And I was like, and I think I always knew. It's why I was like always anxious sometimes and always like living like there's no tomorrow. Be like, I need to get these things, I need to edit and always be working, because like in the back of my mind, like I kind of knew like we weren't those kinds of people. I wasn't supposed to be doing this. Like, I knew it was like a dream come true, but the thing with dreams is you gotta wake up from them at some point. So like, I felt so guilty, like someone who like stumbled upon a treasure that I didn't have the space or capacity to care for, but selfishly, I'm gonna hold on to it. You can't have it. I'm not giving it up. It's mine. And so like the bomb like dropped, and like I was like sucker punched awake, like, can't wake up. And then like reality was like so ice cold. Like, what do you mean I have to leave it all behind? Like my feelings like grew in turmoil. I was like really going through it. I was like acting out like melodramas in my cubicle. Like I wanted to cry. I wanted to tell someone, specifically you guys, but like I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that, but I didn't want to do that. Of like how unfair and frustrated I feel. Like, I work so hard and like I've sacrificed so much, or okay, sacrifice so much is like such an exaggeration, but like kind of like giving up little things over the years of like, okay, well, I don't have to have this for the betterment of everyone. And then I found something that I love so much, and then like I had to give that up too. I feel like, no, I had to pretend it was okay. They don't need to deal with this. Chat doesn't need to deal with this. My friends don't need to deal with this. They have problems. Like, so many people have so many worse problems. Like, I couldn't decide between, like I couldn't decide between, like, being genuinely vulnerable or laughing about my misery and reassuring everyone, reassuring myself, thinking, it wasn't that bad. I'm making a mountain out of a molehill, and I'm not gonna graduate. I'm going to make videos, and I'm not gonna graduate. And then, like, part of me was also like, am I a terrible person? Am I a terrible, disgusting person for refusing to graduate? Like, why can't I do the same thing as always and, like, just give it up, because it's, like, not even a big deal. Like, this will be better for everyone. And then I also, like I said, I've become spoiled, guys. Like, there was also a part of me, like, who's everyone? Aren't you part of everyone? Like, if you're not inconveniencing others to do this, why are you, like, cause, like, the thought was that I would have to move, which isn't, which sounds like such a non-issue, being like, oh, you just have to move? Easy peasy, but, like, guys, like I said, I've been raised this way, so part of me is gonna remain a skeptic, a realist to a certain extent. The dreamer part is a new addition to my personality, all thanks to you guys. But the realist part of me is always like, you know, it'd be pretty cool if I could VTube all the time, and there's a desire for that in me where it's like, I want to go full time, not because of anything else, but purely because, like, if I am a full-time VTuber, I can do it every single day, and no one will say anything because it's my job. You can't tell me to stop doing my job. It's my job now. You can't take that away from me. But, like, I'm also fine with just not going anywhere with this, as long as I still get to do it and see reasonable growth and get to, like, do cool projects, you know, once in a while. That's basically it, where it's like, yeah, where it's like, I'm not delusional enough to, like, stop everything in their tracks to, like, go full time or, like, go all in on this without it being, like stable enough or something like that. But I still wanted to be able to do it. You know what I mean? Like, that was the main issue for me, is that I'm fine with cutting back on VTubing. I'm fine with doing it once in a while. But don't tell me to, like, give it up and have to stop it completely. And moving was going to do that. And like I've said this before, but I was so frustrated because VTubing for me, like I said, isn't something that can easily be done. Other people are like, oh, just do it in your closet, do it in, like, your own room. We didn't have that, okay? We didn't have closets that I could fit into. We didn't have a room where I could have to myself. I, like, started VTubing or streaming in the hallway, in the crevice of a hallway in a shared house that wasn't ours, with extended relatives, right across or nearby, like 5 steps away from our toilet that didn't have a door, so it was stinky. But I streamed there because if I was in my room, my family was there, so if I streamed in my room, that would be pretty embarrassing. And, like, everyone else had, like, it was kind of like a mini village in the form of a box. I call it a mini village, but it wasn't that big. But basically there were, like, 3 families, extended family. One of it was ours, and we lived in this house that wasn't ours, and we had our own little rooms where each family was in. So it was a room where you're like husband, wife, children, and it's a bed, and that was it. And some of them have TVs. I don't know, you had to buy your own TV. But, like, so since most people were, like, inside their rooms all the time, and they only came out to, like, they only passed by my area to, like, pee. You know what I mean? Like, they just passed by my area if they needed to pee, and that wasn't that often. So I would stream there, where it's like, it's out in the open. It's like some sort of plastic table or whatever, but I can stream, and no one has to be breathing over my shoulder while I'm doing it. So that was where I started. So it's not an issue for, like, I don't want people to misunderstand and be like, oh, like, you don't need a fancy room. I know. I streamed. After that, I moved for college. I was in a dorm, and I had a roommate right next to me. It was a bed spacer, which means 2 beds in 1 room. That's it. And a closet. That did not fit me. Okay, they have, I don't know why people have walk-in closets. I don't know. They have closets that can fit them. I don't know. But, like, I streamed there. So I'm just saying, if moving somewhere where I could still stream, even if it's like a rickety old place or a dirty place, our place was, like, riddled with cockroaches. Okay, I'm not picky. I've lived through it. Not the worst. Okay, I've not lived the worst. I just want to reiterate this, that I'm self-aware that it wasn't the worst, but, like, I've lived in some pretty crazy circumstances. So moving to a lower grade place wasn't the issue. The issue was that if I moved there, I wouldn't be able to stream because of the way that there would be no privacy, and it was not allowed to do noise, and if I so much as spoke, everyone in the house could hear it because it was separated with like plywood that was like paper thin or something. And I was like going crazy because I was like trying to make up solutions, and each one of them was like rejected. I was like, oh, maybe we could soundproof it, like those egg tray things, and then I looked it up and that wasn't true. And then like you know, like if I could move in and like I don't know, like can't like I was just like, can't I just have one thing to myself? Can't I invest in something knowing it won't be practical? Can't I find it meaningful still? I love it so much. If you take it away from me and crush it underfoot, like what do I do then? I genuinely was like so miserable imagining my future. This is why I felt like saying it out loud is even more making me feel even more like a privileged prick. But like I couldn't imagine a future where I just had zero VTubing, like zero, like absolutely zero. Like I was being dramatic, but like I could always come back, but like I couldn't help it. Like I really loved it. It felt like I was selling my soul. Like like that's exaggerating, but like that's how it felt at the moment. Like it's not like, you know, like it was like, you know, like I wouldn't be like it's not like I expected it to like, for like I said, like VTubing to be like anything fancy or big. Like I just wanted to keep a small piece of it with me. Like, you know, can't I just do that? Like I was also freaking out about all the promises that I owed all of you. Like some people suggested like, why don't you try like, you know, like applying, get a job in this industry. But I was like, I have promises. If I like just everyone supported me so much, like despite this, like everyone supported me so much, like I can't just like take all that and then just like leave. Like it was really hard for like to come to terms with, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna become a liar. I just scammed people out of their money because I did that stupid Donathon and I made promises and I'm not gonna fulfill any of them. Are you kidding me? And so like being able to still make videos and like being able to come back, I think were like honestly, I think like delusions that I told myself and you guys, because like in that house, it's complicated, you know. Sometimes you live with people and it's complicated. I can't say anything more like, but it's a complicated situation, and like even you had to whisper inside your area, and even if you did whisper, you could still hear it if you like pressed your ear close enough. That's how unsoundproofed it was or something. But and like I told myself and you guys that, like, you know, before, because moving to that place would have made it improbable. Okay, not never say impossible. Nothing's impossible, whatever, but like almost impossible, because if it, like I said, if it were possible to stream and do videos there, I would not be dropping thousands of my hard-earned money on a glorified cubicle. Okay, I'm someone who would gladly live in my mom's basement if such a place existed. Not having to pay rent, I get to see my mom, that's great. Like other people desperately do everything to like move out of their like family's place, and I'm not here to judge because we don't know what kind of family it is, but I'm saying I'm the opposite. I desperately want to move in with my mom, with my family, but like if it were possible, but like it's not. But my point is, like, moving wasn't the problem, it was the situation that I was like moving into, which is why I was like so miserable, basically, is what happened. And like it's been 5 years. I told myself it's been 5 years. And like taking a break, you know, like, you know, as much as I don't want it to be like the algorithm, you know, like I kept thinking to myself, like, when am I gonna come back? Like, when am I gonna come back? Can I even come back? And like, even if I were to, I don't know. Like, it just felt at the time, it just felt like this was it. Like, wake up, nigga, like, a dream's over. like everything I am and everything I have was like a blessing made possible because you all believe in me. And like, I don't know, like, so yeah, so sorry, I got passionate. I thought this was gonna be like, I'm gonna kill my emotions and I'm gonna read this monotone, but I'm incapable, it seems. But and I was I said that I was gonna take it seriously and that I wasn't gonna insert little jokes and laugh about it, but it felt awkward. I can't do it. I can't be 100% genuine, vulnerable, whatever. But like, I didn't want, like, I was just so, I was like going crazy. I was like, bro, like I can't just leave, like, and like there were so many conflicting moments in me because, like I said, like, money from the Donathon, I still have it. I haven't touched it. You know why? Because to me, that's not my money. Okay, I raised that money for a specific purpose, and I don't want to tarnish that. I don't want to be like, well, guys, I'm really struggling right now, because that's not your responsibility to feed and clothe me or whatever. So, like, I can't just use it for something else, but it's a substantial amount of money that could help somewhat towards this situation that we have. And so there were like warring emotions inside of me being like, am I terrible for not using this when I know I could? And then I was thinking to myself, but if I use this, there is no way that I'm gonna be able to re-raise this money to like do the thing that I promised everyone. Like, I just hate it when people ask, or this is me, like, if they ask me for some, I think I would hate it if I, like, someone came to me and they asked me for like something and then they used it for something else, or I don't know. I don't know. I thought that, I don't know how, I don't know how to explain it, but I was like, this is what was the problem was, is like, I could do it. I could give it all up. I could sell the bottle. I could use the Donathon money that people painstakingly put their hard-earned money towards, and I could save the family. Like always. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to at the cost of everything, and I felt terrible for feeling that way. And like, I don't know, it was like really bad. But like, I was like coming up with solutions and every one of them was like getting shot down, and so I was like so hesitant to like announce anything. That's why I was like so vague about it, because I wanted to not say goodbye, because I was hoping that that I could find a way out, that I could bargain or something like that. And I don't know, I feel like I showed you guys such a shameful side of me for like letting that leak out, letting those conflicting feelings be like, yeah, I might graduate, guys, but I'm not graduating. Maybe I am. I'm not. Like, those kinds of feelings where it's like, because behind the scenes, I was like also going through the motions of like, what if I do this? What if I do this? Like, I was like desperately trying to like, and also like emotionally too, being like, is it okay for me to like sacrifice so much to maintain this lifestyle? Like I said, if I moved in with my relatives, with extended family that is here with me right now, I don't have to, right? I don't have to, like, this money that I'm earning, I could put it towards helping my family's situation instead of paying for rent. That's what was the main juxtaposition. It's not that, oh, we can't stay here anymore. It was like, well, why are you staying there for no reason? Like, if they're throwing away money on this space when you could be putting that towards helping this situation. And so it felt so wrong of me to cling onto that and be like, no, I want to stay here. I don't want to use this money for that. I'm going to use it for my rent and stuff like that so I can stay here and I can still VTube. And it was so hard because, like, VTubing was one of the biggest reasons why I'm staying here. Like, it used to be that it was close to my workplace, but that changed. And so VTubing is one of the major reasons. So if I could just, it felt like the voices and the world was telling me, like, if you could just, like, stop that VTubing nonsense, life would be so much easier for everyone else. And you are, and I felt so terrible for, like, for, like, not going with that, you know? Like, well, why shouldn't you? Like, is it worth it? And to me it was, but, like, I didn't, like, it was more of like, well, it was kind of like my whole life, it's like always, there's always gotta be a reason. Like, for example, like, I don't know, like, that's why I was like, really, like, that's one of the reasons why you want to make it a job, or you want it to be, I want it to be, like, you know, like, to have results, because then I could argue with myself that, oh, it would actually be a waste to stop it, or like, why would you give it up if it's this successful? But it felt wrong. It's kind of like, and it's just so hard to, like, navigate, right? Because, like, that could be said for any passion. If you work towards a passion and it's not going anywhere, that was the main thing, right? If you're working so hard on this passion, sacrificing so much of yourself and your time, and I was willing to do that, but then it becomes, well, shouldn't you be using that sacrificial things that you're doing towards this thing instead? And it was like, if it was successful, I could argue with myself, well, but this is going somewhere. But if it's not, then, like, people could argue with me and I couldn't argue, where it's like, well, you're kind of wasting time with it, right? Like, yeah, you're having fun, but it's not practical, right? Like, you could have fun with other things. Like, you could, I don't know, read a book and it would still be fun. So why do you have to have fun in this way specifically? And I was like, it just felt like, because I like it, because I love it, because I love it so much, that wasn't good enough. Wait, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Oh my god. But yeah. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna look at chat now. No, maybe I shouldn't. It's gonna be worse. Oh my gosh. Anyways, that was what I was going through. But I'm not graduating. Because, you know, like, I talk to a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people, and, like, one of the amazing people that I that I talked to, like, said, like, you know, like, yeah, you know, it's not wrong to take care of other people too, and it's not that I'm forced to. It's not that I'm forced to help my family. I love them, and so I want to help them, and I know that, you know, this seems like a crazy situation to be in, but I know that the intentions were good. You know, everyone makes mistakes. You know, like, everyone makes mistakes towards good things, and I don't want to. And I'm sure I've made same mistakes or done things that would have also perhaps put my family in a pickle, and they still tried to help me out of it or something, or I don't know, like, they didn't, like, I don't know, throw me to the wolves or something, because they could like live by themselves. they didn't have to, like, raise me or anything. because it was hard to raise or something like that. So I don't want to do it where it's like, well, I don't care about that situation you're in because I could sustain myself just fine. I didn't want it to be like that. But sometimes it does get overwhelming because it feels like everyone kind of expects that it's like natural, that I should be doing this, and I should have found a way to do it, and like it just get overwhelming sometimes when I'm struggling to live by like feeding myself and stuff, and I have to like feed other people too, and like that I have dreams, and then it's like, where it's like kind of like, I don't know. I'm becoming coherent. I didn't write this part of the bullet point script, whatever. But what do I say? But like, it's all good now. Like I said, I'm not graduating. But that's what I was like dealing with. I didn't want people to think like I clickbaited people, and that it wasn't like, oh, so you were just clickbaiting. No, it was really bad for a certain point, and I talk with people, and this was a problem. My family. All I'm saying is like, I am a part of a real life Team MZ, and Urbane went and met with a Corbu. Okay, maybe not that bad, but it's like a similar parallel situation, and so it felt like, but unlike Pokemon, I can't earn like copious amounts of money by running around the streets at night and beating people up. I mean, theoretically I could. Actually, I couldn't. I don't have the arm strength for that. But it was really hard to like grapple with that fact, and cuz like I'm the main quote unquote breadwinner of my family, and so like this means that I have to be the one to like fix this, you know what I mean? Like I have to be the one to fix this. How am I supposed to do that? And it's like everyone was like kind of being really mean to me about it, being like, well, you gotta like give up your happiness for the greater good, and I was like, but I don't want to. And it felt so selfish of me, and like I felt like such a prick, like I said, being like, oh my gosh, so now you have dreams, where it's like, gosh dang it, why do you have to go and develop desires of your own? You should have been happy to do all that. And part of me was like questioning my life all up to this point, where it's like, I don't know, I like just like without question kind of like contributed, and so like maybe if I had been more selfish, maybe then I could have leeway or something, I don't know, like if I had thought about my future self for a bit more, instead of kind of being so integrated in the unit or something and believing that it'll all work out or something, I don't know. But yeah, like I talked to a lot of people, and like a very wise person advised to me, kind of like you're also someone you need to take care of, because no one's gonna do that for you, okay? And I'm like, oh, you're right. And it like opened up a part of my brain where it's like, you're right, you know what, you're right, I should stop like being like, I'm choosing to be this miserable, where it's like, oh Chad, I want to eat chicken sandwich so bad, but I can't because I have to like save everybody. But like I could integrate that, where I could eat a chicken sandwich once in a while. It's not that big of a deal. It's not a sin to do that, Megu. And so like that opened up a compartment of my brain where it's like, wait, you're right, that's something so obvious, and I never thought about it like that, where it's like, I treated myself like a machine where it's like, well, you could buy it, but you don't need it, right? Like every single time. And so it was, and it would be fine if you were like doing that and you were like okay, but like it came to the point of like stupid martyrdom or something where it's like, no, I can't have this because I need to save every penny to like send off home or something like that, where it's like I felt like I said, like I was supposed to be a cog in the wheel and I should be doing what I was meant to do, and that is not have dreams and live the life that would create the best profit. And I was basically my own black company where it's like, you can't have good things, you can't have Christmas, you can't have cake on your birthday, that's not something that you're allowed to do. You have to be a good little hamster and run in the wheel and not take a break because taking a break is a loss in profits. That is not good. You will become a liability to this company. And I was like, okay, I won't. And yeah, so I was like basically treating myself like that, and I realized how unhealthy that was. And so I was like, you know what? Yeah. And then another thing that I realized after talking with too many people, where it's like, like too many people, like a lot of people also told me like one realization I have come to is like I said, like you know, let's talk about it in Pokemon terms, like Corbu, right, is someone I need to pay back, and this amount is so ginormous that like I said, I was so overwhelmed because I felt like even if I worked my whole life, that's why I felt like I couldn't come back. I felt like even if I worked my whole life and devoted all my earnings, besides basic survival funds, towards this void of a problem, it's not gonna go away. It could potentially not go away throughout my whole lifetime. It will be a looming cloud. And this isn't my cloud, this is someone else's cloud. And I was like, that's going to haunt me forever. So someone said words to me where it's like, well, that's the thing, right? You said, like, even if you devote your whole life to, like, spending every other penny to this thing, it still won't go away. So why do that? Like, if you're gonna put in X amount that will be more bearable for you versus X amount that will make life living hell, the end result is the same. There is no end to this. So why would you choose the harder path? And I was like, that is such genius marketing. And so I was like, you're right. I still want to help, but devoting everything to this to the point of insanity is actually counterproductive. And I was like, you're right. That makes me feel so much better. And also, you know, like I said, like, maybe I should be reading chat now. Okay, let me just... Maybe I should be reading chat now, because then I'm about to transition into... Anyways, bye guys, I'll be back. I'm about to transition into a goodbye. And it's only been like 3 hours, even though we said we would make this a huge thing. Oh my god! Thank you! Thank you, 8-bit! Thank you, Jintai! Jin-san! Thank you! Ubu-bu-bu! Oh my gosh, Ubu-bu-bu! Hello! Sorry. Peace. Enjoy your hiatus, Swan Girl. You shall be sorely missed until you return. Face red heart. You're a delightful person. Comes through on your streams, and I'm sure your family is so grateful you're around. Ah! Happy holidays. Thank you. Happy holiday, 8-bit. Thank you. Thank you. Mango, please never give up on your dreams, even if you think they're unattainable. Striving towards a goal before oneself betters oneself It's about the journey, not the destination. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It is a stepping stone. Thank you. I'm really grateful. Oh my god, anxiety. Jin-chan didn't have a Mofutari Megumi. That's all that was written. We'll miss and wait for you. Thank you. but anyways I should read chat now. You're giving me existential emotional damage. Oh my gosh, no. Oh wait, how much did you guys... Maybe I shouldn't be reading chat, but I feel like some people might have said nice things. And I'd feel bad if I didn't read them. But then I also am embarrassed to know what you guys are saying towards what I just said. Don't keep going due to a feeling of maybe you feel indebted to viewers to support you in a financial way. Of course not. I want to do this because I want to give it. Like, I'm doing it because I want to, you know, like not because it's obligation or a duty, but because I like doing it way too much, and that includes giving back to everyone. That includes it. That's part of it. That's part of the beauties of VTubing, where it's like I can do something that I love and you guys like it, and I like that you guys like it, and so I want to keep doing things that you guys like because that's what I like to do. So it's not that. I just meant like that was also part of the things that made me sad, where it's like, man, I'm a swindler. I'm a scammer. I promised chat I would do this, and I just left. I just left. Oh my gosh. Anyways, your enjoyment comes from venting is never a bad thing. I feel like that's understandable, and I think like it doesn't have to be purely like black and white transactional, but like I still think that my main thing is I want to make people laugh, and so that's why people watch VTubers, right? Because it brings them enjoyment and joy. And so I feel like, you know, like being sad is not funny. To be fair, you're not annoying considering you're like the first VTuber I enjoy watching. How do I thank you? I've been hearing that a lot. It makes me feel very self-esteem +1. Being like, oh, I don't watch VTubers, but I watch you. Ah, stop. Anyways, never have I ever saw a single member say you're annoying. I'm the only one who finds myself annoying. Would you rather prefer you? Rather prefer you annoying thus. What could I said? I've done so much, Meg, that the expectations are just too high most times from other family members. I know that feeling, followed my parents' advice and orders down to the bone, yet after all that, I'm still struggling to find a job with my expensive paper. No! The job market is so bad, you guys. It's so bad. Oh no! Thank you, Kuroi! For 3 months member! Thank you! Oh my god, Mak 30 months! Dang! 32 months! I won't forget you, bro. You'll always be my unofficial sister. Anyways, I'm not actually graduating. I'm still gonna be here around. Watch. I'll be back in like 3 months. No, but like, it really was gonna be like that. That's why I said we avoided the bad ending of graduation. It was wise IGN so busy. It makes you relatable and more real. Kimochi wakaru yo. You thought it was over, but you didn't count it with chat being here to support you. Exactly. I thought it was over, but thanks to the kindness of many people, it will not be over. I managed to, you know, do you have an idea of about how long your hiatus will end up being? If things go well, like 4 or 5 months. It was supposed to be 2 years. That was my ideal because like I said, I didn't know if I could come back. Like, I didn't know if I could come back. But that was my ideal. That was my my wistful thinking of like I'll be back in 2 years, 2027, you know. But now that I have, like I said, I was telling you guys like, don't worry, I think I have good news, which is what I wanted to share at the end. Like I said, sandwich, good, bad, good. But the good news is that I was able to hold on to being here, being in this place, staying in my current place. I just like negotiated a bunch and also received a Christmas miracle. I received a Christmas miracle that I will now be allowed to stay in this place. It was like, so it played a part in me convincing my family that I'll take care of it, you know. It's like I'll still be here. And so lovely sentiments for real, for your love, Swan Girl, more than I think you may understand. Be good to yourself or get you for hurting a swan. People really overestimate how no matter what other is, losing something you're passionate about can severely damage your mental health. That's the thing, right? It's like Christmas spirit is real. Yeah, a Christmas miracle occurred. This person extended their help so that I may continue my passions, basically. They called it yeah, they called it helping out a starving artist. But they offered help, and I definitely want to answer to that Christmas miracle. I don't want to waste this opportunity that was given to me to, like, after all that, I felt like but I feel like I just want to say that, like I said, like, I'm always grateful to you guys, and I have experiences that I have because you guys are here and are always willing to support me, even not financially. Okay, I don't mean it in a financial way, but of course I'm grateful for that too, you know, just to be frank. Like, of course I'm grateful for that. But even emotionally, like, believing in me, and like, you know, because like lasting 5 years is actually like crazy, you know. And so like having people who believe in you, and just like I get so shell-shocked when people tell me how they believe I can make it or something. I have the potential, because no one ever saw me that way, and I didn't see myself that way. I just like kept struggling. I've been struggling with, what is my strength? What do I do? I just do my best and hope for the best. But like, you know, like I think that it's crazy because like I always, like I said, I felt like, you know, I have to be likable. I have to be a well-behaved, perfect, golden child. And so being sad and having problems that are difficult are the same as being difficult. And being vulnerable and sharing that you're having a hard time is undesirable and disgusting. Actually. But and so I was so ashamed for being like, I felt like too vulnerable with you guys and sharing like really intimately how despairing I am right now, like at that time. But this is the first time that being vulnerable was met with kindness and compassion beyond belief. It really is like out of a movie where it's like, I've tried the vulnerable thing and it has not worked out. With previous experiences, it was met with, oh god, you're so much trouble. Why do you have problems? That's so troublesome. Now I have to fix this thing, like, you know, kind of like type thing. And so, you know, you have to always be like, no problem, you know, like, oh wow, like she's so like easy, you know, like having problems is you being difficult, and being completely fine is easy, you know? It gets you labeled as easy and like great to be around because wow, you don't need much work at all. You don't need much help at all. You can just figure it out yourself. And so I was so ashamed. I beat myself up so much for like, oh my gosh, why'd you go live and say all those things? Cause like you go live and you have intentions to like, I don't know, and then like you kind of get impulsive and you do it, and then afterwards you kind of get post live clarity and you're like, oh god, I'm so cringe and they probably hate me now. And but it was like at first I couldn't even believe it. I was like, this is crazy. Why would anyone want to help like this? And like I said before, where it's like gifts are just loads in their disguise and they make me feel super awkward. And you know, no, I don't, it wasn't on stream that I was vulnerable. It was with actual people that are near me, but it was not met with it was not good feedback. And so I was like, let's stop doing that. And so I'm really grateful that this was crazy. Like my vulnerability was met. It kind of reminded me of like, like Inside Out, where I was like Joy, where it's like, you can't be sad, sadness, bad. And then in the end, it's like, because you express sadness, like, because you express that you were not okay, you got the help that you needed, and so you can be happy again, kind of type thing, where it's like, oh my gosh, this was like the movie. I was like, man, like, I couldn't believe it, and, you know, it was crazy, and so, yeah. Anyways, back to my show. Just kidding. But yes, you didn't let the support gifts and those get to your head, though. You stayed true to your budget and stuff. Yeah. I'm scared of the day that I would let it get to my head. I'm too paranoid. I'm like, it's like crazy, where it's like, you can't like, it's also burdensome, because I am the receiving end of that burden, where it's like people just expect you to help. Like, it's just my right and privilege to receive all this kind of thing, where it's like expectations, you know. So I never want to like put expectations on other people to like do that for me. I dislike that, where it's like, that's why I discourage culture where it's like, oh, like viewers egging viewers on and being like, oh, he'll take care of it because he take care of it before. No, you know, people, you know, I don't want you guys to ever be burdened with that. Okay, like I said, like people are saying like, oh, I'll see if I can super chat. No need for that. You know, you guys being here is pretty cool enough, you know. Pretty cool enough. That's pretty cool. No, but like you also, like, I feel like it's really easy in this economy, actually no, not in this economy, but like in this space, to like get carried away with wanting to support your favorite creator. I feel that, okay? And feeling like a bad supporter because everyone else is super chatting and everyone else is membering and I can't do it and I'm terrible. But no need to do that. No need to do that. Your love for a creator is not measured by how much money you give them, okay? So don't ever get swayed. You'll regret someday. You'll regret it. You'll be like, oh my god, I spent that much when I shouldn't have. It's different when you have a budget for it, but when you don't have it and you like go crazy because it's just not worth it, man. It's just not worth it, okay? You guys are fine. I appreciate the words just as much. It's crazy. It's crazy because, like, you know how, like, you know, your words have power. You know, your words have power, so you guys being nice in chat is pretty chill. I don't know. I can't. It's nice. I'll just be frank and say it's nice. Why am I being weird about it? But yes, it's like a lot of people make fun of me for my praise kink. There is no such thing. Isn't it normal to be happy about nice things sent you and being weirded out by it somewhat? You know, but yeah. It's really amazing watching past Meg in the present. Her character is very constant. Is that a good thing? Wake me up inside. Save me from the dark. I don't want to ruin the mood here, but am I the only one watching her debut stream while listening? Good. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not good. I was gonna say good. Rewatch it. Give me those views. Give me those views. But no, my debut stream was so cringe. Oh my god. But yeah, it's like childhood trauma. Overthinkers unite. But yeah, mini village. She's so small, so if she says the space was tiny for her, then dang. But hello, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, someone came in and was like, hello, nice to meet you guys, while I was emoting. Oops, bad first impression. It's good, I like to hear you yap, but yeah. Oh no, not the ads. Hi Midori, I missed the cake. The cake is very nice. It's still okay, I think. Yeah, Mune-chan, hello. Arigato, thank you, by the way, again. Oh my gosh, I just saw the Akasupa in chat. Thank you. But yeah, basically, sorry. I just really wanted to, one of the reasons I wanted to let you guys know how I was feeling, is because I didn't want you guys to think that I was debating. Okay, I wasn't debating. I genuinely was, like, in the verge of graduating, but thank God we didn't get to graduate. I guess being vulnerable was okay, I guess. It was a good thing because like, if I had just pretended everything was fine, I would have graduated. I would have been like, yeah, guys, we're gonna be okay. And then I moved, and then you never heard from me again because it was not daijoubu. Quintana. It was not Quintana. Oh my gosh. It was like, I was like going through it, and like, I don't know, like, I was like trying to solve it and felt like I was the only one trying to solve it because, like, of course, like, you know, like, nobody likes my VTubing as much as me. No one gets it. They think it's a silly little thing. They don't even know it's VTubing. They just thought it was freelancing, and they were like, you should stop freelancing. Like, you can't use those, you know, whatever you're freelancing. Like, you can't use those skills in job hunting anyway. And I'm like, so you should stop that right now, this instant. And I was like, no, I can't. I'm gonna start in a bit. But yeah, I have also been very busy because, true to my promise, as soon as I got back, I started continuing my courses and everything to get like certificates and whatnot, you know, because nobody believed me. I was like, do you guys think that I've just been chilling here? Like, how do you think I'm still living in this place that I'm renting if I'm just chilling? Everyone assumed because I didn't have a proper office job that I was just playing video games all day in my apartment, you know, in my room, in my cubicle. And I was getting calls from like people who didn't know that I was doing all this. Like they were like they didn't know this is what I was doing, but they still were like, quit that now, quit that. And I'm like, but I don't want to. But yeah, getting those certificates. Thank you, Office Lady arc. When I passed that arc, I mean that specific arc, I'm gonna go back in a different type of Office Lady because that gosh, that was so bad. It was crazy. And it came at a bad time, but like they thought I was just like chilling over here and getting raised, and I was like, I'm the one sending money back. What do you mean I'm being a bum? I'm not being a bum. I just need some time to work on things, you know. I've been working on things. What do you think I've been doing? I've been working on things, you know. Hi, by the way, coronavirus. Thank you for coming. But yeah, I was like, you know, like, oh, I'm offended kind of feeling where it's like you're already sweeping and they're like, you should be sweeping the house. I'm like, I am sweeping the house kind of feeling where it's like, what do you mean? Like, you know, those like common jabs where it's like, get a job. I am getting one. You think I'm delusional enough? You think I have enough self-esteem to think that I can make it work without an actual job? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Still waiting on a proper swimsuit? I don't think that's ever happening, chat. Can you sweep better? And it's like even more frustrating when they're people who don't have a job. They're like, oh, how did you get your job? Oh, I own a business, and I'm like, basically our experience as like looking for jobs, like, let us in, let us work, let us do labor. It's not the other way around. It's not us being like, oh, I don't let us do labor. Oh no, it's like, let us do labor. Why won't you let me do labor? But yeah, the drawing your fences, Mofutachi better come back. I shall. That's still one of my promises. I'm sorry. That's one of the reasons too, is like I was juggling so many things like that were on a deadline when as soon as I came back from that trip, I was like, oh, and so I had to delay and cancel streams, and like there was another typhoon. I don't know what's wrong with the Philippines, but like you kind of own a company, Mega Incorporated, and like, anyways. Yeah, good luck. If only investing in VTuber is as cheap as investment as freelancing. True though. True. I feel like courses that will get you into like freelancing, like getting practical skills for freelancing, is like cheaper than investing in VTubing. I think it's because of the dollar conversion rate too, because everything in VTubing is like, I feel like very dollar, like dollar. So it's hard to earn with our currency, but you go, artists. Don't let people tell you what you're worth in a bad way. Mega telling her family members, I do online content creation, extended family thinking she's doing OnlyFans makeup. Maybe some of them do that. I don't say I do online creation. I say like I video edit sometimes. But I do online stuff. I do freelancing. But I think some of them are confused because like we were in the talks of me moving in, and my relative thinks that I don't want to move in because of their living conditions, and they were like, well, you know, you could buy an AC, and I was like, I don't mind that. They were like, you know, the Wi-Fi is not that bad. Why are you like? And I'm like, that's not it. But like I told them like I was able to get help that will allow me to stay in my current place, so I don't need to move in with you anymore. And they were like, where did you get that kind of help? And I'm like, my community. They probably are so confused. Who would ever, like, for example, the Switch 2, like, the family came to visit, and it was so embarrassing because my place was so messy because I wasn't ready for them to visit. Like, they came to this city for a trip, and then they invited us out for lunch, and then they were like, we've never been to your place. Can we come see? And what was I supposed to say? They were elders. I can't be like, no, you're not allowed to come visit me. I was like, oh, my place is so messy though. They're like, it's fine. It's fine. We'll visit you and your cousin. You're both gonna have messy places. It's fine. And so they saw my, you know, chair, which was wrecked by sushi, and they're like, your pet did that? And I'm like, he's a good boy, I swear. And then one of them was like, you have a Switch too? And I was like, yeah, it was a gift. I had to be like, yeah, it was a gift, because like they know about our situation. So like they found it baffling that I have this. And so I had to specify, like, I'm not a crazy person that just bought a Switch 2 in our situation. I just have this as a gift, okay? You're cooked if you have a cousin to watch this VTuber, a weeb cousin. Bad news, she is a weeb cousin. But she doesn't watch VTubers, I don't think. We've never discussed VTubers, but she is a... That's why we kind of have contact. I have contact with this cousin because we're both like weebs or otakus. She is actually amazing. And she's younger than me. But she doesn't watch it, I don't think. And even if she does, like, what are the chances? Like, I'm a tiny VTuber, indie VTuber in a sea of like, in a scene dominated by crazy big Indian corpo VTuber. She's not gonna find me. Didn't know your extended family was British. The way she does their voice over it sounds very British. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of how, I don't know. It's characterization, you know what I mean? You gotta have like, you You have that? Isn't that like, I don't know, like really expensive? And I'm like, yes, but it was a gift. I didn't buy it. I have to be like, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy an expensive thing. Please don't crucify me. The chances are pretty high of finding like if you watch Flamingo VTubers on videos on YouTube. I still am so baffled by that. That's so funny that you were watching Flamingo videos and then they were like, birds, you say? She's a bird. And you're like, what? That doesn't look like a bird to me. But anyways, yes, if things go well, my 2-year hiatus, or my 2-year to forever hiatus has been reduced to possibly like 5-6 months. So that was the good news that I wanted to say. I just really want to reiterate that I was not clickbaiting and that this hiatus was very real, but then a Christmas miracle occurred, and now that hiatus has been reduced to 6 months. And during that 6 months hiatus, I will still be making videos. Possibly. Maybe even sooner. It depends. And it may either I hiatus of like 6 months or like 3 months, but then I only stream like once every 2 weeks or something. Because it's gonna be very busy. I'm still going to, like I said, do the thing where it's like I might have to take in additional stuff more. I'm not gonna give up my side hustle now because it is good money enough to like sustain me. But I do need also like you said, like, you know, I don't know, another part-time or a full-time. I don't know yet. I'm working on certificates right now for like a certain job position that I saw was hiring, and they still are. So, are you moving back home or staying where? I'm staying where I am, because if I were to move, I would not be able to stream or make videos. That was the thing that made me crash out super hard. If I had to move, VTuber career gone. Gone. I was copiuming when I said that I could make videos, because I was like, surely if I just speak and not yell in my videos, I can. But then I scoured the area and I was like, oh heck, I can hear them talking inside, and they're not even being as loud as I am when I am doing this thing. This is gonna be bad. And also like the neighbor, like I just, it's complicated is what I'll say. Is like, you know, when you live with an extended family where it's like you have to walk around eggshells, tiptoe kind of thing. That was the situation. But never told anyone in the family about your VTuber stuff. I told my mom about it. And my brother, of course. But the others, no. Because I am VTubing because I want to be anonymous. I don't think that I can be this open and be myself if I had to be conscious of what other people would be thinking of me, and that includes like family, you know, being like, oh, they're gonna see this and they're gonna judge me. So no, I have not told them, you know. So I am staying where I am, thankfully. I was trying to like, I didn't want to announce it, like, because wouldn't it be crazy if I was like, oh, I'm leaving. No, actually I'm not. No, actually I am leaving. So I was like trying to negotiate as well with the landlady, being like, so here's the thing. So I was working on these things, and even the landlady was like, so can you let me know if you're gonna extend or not? And I'm like, I still don't know. I need to work on things. But yeah. You've seen your hair, your secret identity is over. No, that was my beard. What do you mean? I am a man. Clearly, I am a man with a voice changer and a very long beard. How she told Sushi Cat 100 times, he still doesn't get it though. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, my cat. They never watch you, or you don't know? I don't know. Mom Goo watches me occasionally, so I don't, like, sometimes she'll be just like, I was so confused what you were talking about on stream, and she was like, oh, you suddenly started speaking another language and I didn't understand what you were saying. But yes, I feel free to jump in if you can. Don't need to make a big event of it. Yes, I'll probably come back as if nothing happened, but basically this was an announcement that, like, I was very truthful, right? It's not clickbait, because I said we'll see each other again. We will see each other again. Because like I said, like, it was supposed to be, I didn't I was like, goodbye world. I was like typing like, goodbye everything, goodbye stream. But then things changed for the better. I was like you know, and so I will now like be working on things so that I can come back, you know, like yeah, very truthful, yeah. So I was like, you know, like that's my thing. Also, like I will say though, like because of my situation, I'm full transparency. Like if I were to earn anything, I said I'd be continue making videos. If I were to earn anything from YouTube or the VTubing before, I would invest it back into the stream, like for example like assets or artwork or something like that, or saving up for my V-Bridger. I will be taking a huge portion of that in the meantime for my situation. So full transparency on that. It's okay, I'll just gobble it up on stream. It's because if I eat this and like I'll have to be quiet. I'll have to shut up because chewing with mouthful, but I've always said like, you know, like I've always said like whatever I earn from VTubing, I invest it back into VTubing. And so I'm full transparency. I am rescinding that for the meantime. Anything I earn will be towards whatever is happening right now. Maybe I'll save some of it. I'm still so if I can afford to, I will save some of it for my eventual return. I still want to work on my projects now that things have been, you know, looking up. So yeah, speaking for me, don't feel like you got to lock in funds on my part. If you need the money for something else, then spend it. Thank you so much. It's okay. I shall see as much as possible. Like don't worry about the VTuber fund situation. The VTuber fund, I still, as much as I can, until my wits end. If I'm really, if my hand is forced, then I will. Yes. Thank you for giving me permission to use it. But for as long as it is possible within my means, I will not touch it because I want to come back and, you know, really like pay you all back. Not because I'm forced to, but because I want to. Okay, don't worry about that. But thank you so much everyone for understanding. I'm so sorry. I really did. I just didn't want to be seen like I didn't want to be like irresponsible and be like, you know, I'm leaving. I'm not like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, should I explain it? Should I explain it clearly? But like, I shall return. Yes. So very true to my words. I am not graduating. I will be back. Soonest I may be able to come back is 3 months, and that would be like occasional, like bi-weekly perhaps stream. I will try to like have a consistent schedule if that were the case. Like I'll try and see. But yes, it is a pink knife, but it's kind of, I think it needs replacing. It's like kind of rusty. It was something I got from Shopee, and I don't know if it's still okay to use, but that's fine. Anyways, that was the gist of it. So situation went from this is the overview. This is the overview. Was gonna graduate, cancelled, yay. Now I'm gonna go on hiatus, like I said, like I was delusional about, and then I'm gonna be on break for a while, long hiatus, 3 to 6 months, and that would, even if I were to come back, perhaps it will be bi-weekly streams, but I will try and see if I can redirect some free time, because the thing with like the difference between streaming and like editing a video is if I have 30 minutes window of time, instead of like, I can't like go live, it'll be like I have to set up the live, blah blah blah, and it'll be a 25-minute stream. I physically feel like I'm incapable of doing such a short stream. So instead of going live for that portion of like windowed time, I will be using it for editing. So I will redirect some time, whatever free time I can that I'm not pooped out of my mind, to either hang out with you guys or I'm just laying it all out. Maybe I'll be in chat, I don't know. and then like or do video editing. So I will look forward, even if I'm on hiatus, look forward to possible videos. Possibly, very big possibly. Because some videos take months. I'm working on one right now that I stopped when I was Sag. Because I was working on it and then I got Sag and I was like, oh, I'm not being productive. And so it was put on hold, but I'm gonna hop back into it. I'm gonna record more reaction videos, possibly to keep the YouTube overloads satiated. And then after that, I will also be coming back to stream slowly. And yeah, 3 to 6 months. That is the time frame that I can give you. And yeah, bi-weekly streaming is fine though. Yes. No need to sell stuff? Like what? I don't know. Is it me releasing merch like, haha, hiatus merch? Hiatus merch, guys. Do you miss me? Well, fear no more. You can pay for merch. That's so scummy. I'm like, do you miss me? Well, look no further. I'm releasing a limited edition hiatus acrylic figurine stand of my of my model that you can order right now. Give me your money. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so egoistic. Oh my gosh, you miss me? Haha. How dare you assume we miss you? Give us a shirt that says, I am not unemployed yet. That's so fun. I really wanted to release shirts, but I came into contact with a manufacturer and I did not like how they printed the shirts, and so I just gave the samples to Stormy and one to I was gonna give to some other people, but they remain in my area. Hiatus merch would be funny. Are we actually gonna do it? Please scam me harder. The perfect cut for Megu plushie. Oh my gosh, imagine like I'm opening Patreon, I'm opening a GoFundMe, I'm I'm opening merch. Oh my gosh, emotional manipulation, let's go. I'm leaving and you have to pay. Mega cover for You're Gonna Miss Me When I'm Gone. Oh my god. Mega going to tat on that cheesecake with a knife. It's okay, I'm gonna eat it. One of these days I'm gonna accidentally step. The great mega capitalism. I really like the shirt idea though. I like shirt as a merch because I can wear it a lot. But I wasn't pleased with my previous manufacturer and I hadn't had the time to like research more manufacturers. So I was like, I'm gonna take a break on the t-shirt part. They're also kind of expensive to make. I ordered 3 samples. I got too excited. I made designs of art. And I was like, I spent so much on these. And I don't like them. Oh my god. Mega really... Like, now I understand. Now I understand. No, actually, no. Because I dunked on, you know, shirts that were really expensive on that concert. And I was like, this is so expensive for a t-shirt. And then I remember now that, wait, I tried to produce my own custom merch. And for t-shirts, and they are really expensive. But like, to be fair, they probably have wholesale, right? Because they're a big company. Like, yeah, just one customized shirt is expensive. Like, even normal shirts are expensive now. I'm like, auction your stuff to us. Who wants this knife? Used and dangerous to use. Vintage. Keep it on display on your case. Never use it. Very dangerous to your health. But yes. Thank you for listening. It isn't a goodbye. You know, like I said, stubbornness wins again. You know, we won't be able to spend Christmas and New Year's together, but I shall be in Discord. I'll be in Discord and be like, Merry Christmas, guys. I don't know, send a voice clip of me being like, whenever I say girls and boys in Discord, be like, this is my Christmas celebration to everyone. Unwashed knife going twice. Going once, going twice. Sold to coronavirus. And I'm ordering the pink knife. I think they're cute, but I don't know if how safe they are. But yeah. Thank you so much. I think that's the end of this stream, I guess. I don't know what else to, like, I really wanted to go all out. I had gloves, so that, because I really hated, at some point, I really hated how my hands looked, so, I really wanted gloves, but they never arrived. That's fine. They were like the cat gloves. That's why I'm wearing this, so I can do this, so I can cover most of my hand. But I really was like, I'm preparing for the hand cam stream. We're gonna eat cake, we're gonna have fun, and then we're gonna say goodbyes. But yeah. Thank you once again. I really am appreciative of all your support and everyone's kind words. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. Yeah! $200 for the ring. This was also a gift. Like I said, like, these are stuff that I never would have gotten to own if it weren't for you guys, because this is crazy. But yeah. Don't forget the Cliff word being banned too. Really? Oh my god. I will fix it. I will. I promise. I saw you, Anxiety. I saw Anxiety DM'd me about how I lied about fixing the bot, but I will. I just need to find the time to do it. But thank you. They're just like any normal hands. I don't know why. I feel like I've been exposed to social media for so long. Ever since I got into VTubing, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like everyone's hands are so pretty. And my $300 for that spoon, you said that months ago. I will! You slowly got her accessories and turned her into a proper young following. Yeah, I'm so happy about that because like the other day I wore a dress just to go out. Gifted dress by you guys, as always. Like, I never owned dresses. But I have dresses now, and I just, for no reason, I didn't need to wear a dress. I could have just worn sweatpants like I usually do. But I was glammed up. I wore a dress, and I had my earrings that were gifted to you guys. Strawberry, I have them. Wait, let me... They're right here because I took them off, like I got too lazy to put them in my jewelry drawer, but I do put them... Ta-da! My strawberry earrings. Aren't they pretty? I wear these. These are my favorite ones. I wear these all the time because they fit with any outfit. The others I coordinate with my outfit. But like this is I wear them. And this one too. This is the only ring I have. This is the only ring I have. And I have a bracelet too. But I didn't wear it for this stream because I was gonna cover this anyway, so you wouldn't be able to see it, so I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, the hand anxiety is so real. Yeah, people have such like, thank God sweaters and fake nails can help. Exactly, that's what I wanted. Surprised she hasn't lost them. Of course not. That was one time, and it was because I was wearing it, and they fell off without me noticing. I didn't even feel that the weight leave my ear, and then I was like doing this with my ear, and then I was like, where's my earring? What the heck? And it was it was a school event. And the floors had holes in them. Like, there were cardboard, like wooden, like, slabs of, like, they were like that. And then there were, like, little holes in between. So I searched for so long. I even asked Mom to help. And we gave up because we searched and we were like, it's lost. And I was like, can I order the same pair again? And I had to. And Mom was like, fine. I was like, I feel bad. They were gifts. And so, it was the kitsune one too. But I have it now. And now I learn, and I occasionally like check if my earrings are still there. But, yeah, I love dangling earrings so much. I love them. Like, my world opened up. And like, makeup, like, oh. Artist loves when it covers your pinky and ring finger. Give me so much confidence, but I don't wear that everywhere. But I don't know. I feel like Robert from when I wear them. Right? That's so good. I feel like some articles of clothing make you feel more confident. Like when I first met Akari-chan And when I first met Akari-chan and Karo, I kept wearing a mask, a face mask. And they were like, why are you wearing a face mask? We don't need to do that anymore. And I was like, I feel prettier when I wear a black face mask. I feel like I look cooler. And they were like, no, don't say that about yourself. And I was like, no. And that's the start of my skincare journey. That triggered my skincare journey. Because they kept saying like, oh, like, you know, like, I think it's good if you start young, you know, like really for skincare. And then it transitioned to like chat being like, oh, jewelry. And I was like, oh my gosh, jewelry is so nice to have. And then like cute makeup. I also recently discovered Chikawa makeup. I've already talked about this before, but like it was like a whole new world opened up for me, because I was like, makeup is still very intimidating for me. I like wearing makeup now. It's like, it makes me feel pretty, but I still get overwhelmed trying to buy makeup, because like to me, they're a foreign alien language. They're like, this is peach cobbler, blah, something, and I'm like, what? And they all, but then I discovered cute packaging. Guys, wait. Akari-chan is my my gateway to this, but this is a powder. This is a powder, like, wait. This is a powder, and do you know why I got it? Mirror! I forgot there's a mirror inside! Oh my gosh, I'm sorry! There was a mirror! Oh, I'm so dumb. Did that reflect anything? I don't think so. Anyways, it's refillable. So I can buy this one. I can buy this. Oh, sorry. Maybe we should start that. It's so cute, right? And it was limited edition. It was limited edition. Oh my god, it's not a mega stream without the doxing arc. Oh my god. But it's refillable, which means it's not a waste, because I don't have to throw away the cute packaging. Because I can just keep refilling the insides. So it's so worth it, right? And no, it is not. Well, who said it? It's a rabbit. It's a rabbit. Who said that? Someone said cinnamon. No, it's not cinnamon roll. It's just, it's Miffy. It's Miffy. It was expensive, but you know what? It's refillable. So, refillable. So, I think it's worth it, because makeup, as I've come to learn, is expensive anyways. No matter what, it's expensive. So... Anyways, this is my point, where it's like, if all makeup packaging looked like this, I would enjoy shopping so much. I would enjoy shopping for makeup so much. Before, I was so overwhelmed. I was like, what is this? What does this do? What is the difference between primer and powder and concealer? And what's the difference between all of them? I was so overwhelmed. But the cute packaging makes it so much fun. So you have two eyes and a nose. Naruhodo. Went frame by frame. I think you're good, kiddo. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. You know what? Because I did the same thing with Stormy. I was like showing Stormy, because I was yelling to Stormy about cute makeup. And then I was like, you know what? I want to show you how cute this makeup of mine is. And then I was taking a video, and then I opened it and I forgot the mirror. And I had to be like, oh, there's a mirror inside. I forgot. I'm so dumb. Anyways. Stormy was like, not you forgetting the mirror, and then I did it again. How can I do the same thing again? And this one is live. Oh gosh. Thank you so much for reviewing that. I appreciate you guys so much. that was so bad. I'm so dumb. I find new ways to dox myself every single time. But yes, it's very cute. I'm very proud of it. And I wish there was more. My other makeup are not as cute. But I found recently that there were Chikawa themed makeup. And it's been so fun looking at them. But yes, that's what I mean, where it's like before makeup, just overwhelming. I don't really enjoy I enjoy makeup now more than I did before. I used to hate it, but shopping for it was still very overwhelming. There's so many like brushes and blah blah blah, like oh, you got like makeup tutorials are crazy. They're like contour. I'm like, what does that mean? Bronzer. And I was like, what do all of these do and how do I apply them? But This is the only one I have. The other ones are cute packaging. Oh, I do have a cute, wait. Ow! I have this. This is a gift. Is that reflecting anything? This was a gift from Throne. Hehe. Because I found it and I thought it was cute. I also have this, which is Rabbit. I gave one to Akari-chan, but I also have one for myself. It's so cute. I found it and I was like, I have to buy this. And it doesn't have much inside it anymore, but I still keep the packaging around because it's cute. Right? Cute packaging is the best. Also, yes, I love pink. I love pink so much. Even my lipstick. Anyways, new addiction unlocked, cute packaged makeup. But for now, I have like, I saw a really cute lipstick that I had to scream about with Stormy, and Stormy's like, just buy it. It's like $9. I'm like, no, because I would have bought it if I didn't have this. I still have 2 lipsticks. I can't have a third one. Anyways, I'm hoping these go away soon. This is, I think, like lip tint. Wait. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get lipstick all over my food. This is, I think, it's like this. It's not actually lipstick. I think it's lip tint. I think this is what you call lip tint, but it's cute. Oh my gosh. There's still so much of it left. You see, because I don't go out as much as I do, and sometimes I do go out without this, so it's not nearly close to like being used up. So unfortunately I cannot indulge in my want to buy that. It was like on sale and everything. I was like, I'm so tempted right now, but no, I need to finish this first, and hoping that that thing is still there. I don't know. Anyways, when I come back and I have new cute makeup, I will show it to you guys. They're so cute. I've discovered a whole new world. I'll show you guys. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, I'm stalling. I'm stalling. Patsu! Hi! Oh my gosh! I hope you're recovering well. I'm so happy to see you. Patsu, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy you're here. I will be available on Discord. On Twitter, I've been trying to stay away from it because every day there's something bad happening and Twitter has to tell me all about it. And I'm like, I'm sad. I don't want more sad. So I haven't been posting on Twitter. If I do post on Twitter, it's very rarely. But sometimes I don't even post on Twitter anymore because I don't trust myself. I get sucked into a doom scroll when I open Twitter. So sometimes I don't even open Twitter, and so I'm not as active there anymore. But perhaps I shall change that on my hiatus. Maybe I'll learn to control myself and just post and then leave. But yes, I will be around, thankfully. Hehe. The art in Twitter, yes, the art in Twitter. That's why I can't leave. All the artists, all my fellow VTubers are there. It's so hard to leave. Too much bad things. I lock my Twitter up. Yeah, it's really, if you're not there to like follow the activity of your friends or your mutuals or artists, like, it's not worth it to go there. It's just not. It's like so much bad things. Like you open it and Twitter's like, look at all the bad VTuber stuff happening and look at all the bad stuff happening, period. And I'm like, I'm goodbye now. It's a rabbit hole of its own. It is. But the art in Twitter, that's how I found my artists. That's how I found my artists. It's on Twitter. So I can't leave. We're stuck in Twitter. Anyways. Maybe I should just keep eating cake because like I'll tell myself anyways, goodbye now, because I was like, I get thanks guys, because I was gonna like say all those things and then just leave because of how awkward it is, but now we've returned to talking about nonsensical stuff like like makeup. But yeah. Off to bed. Okay, good night, Mak Mak. I just scroll some funny video and send it. True, you aren't pausing the memos, right? I'm almost at 3 years. I will not pause the memberships. Thank you so much. No, my mouse pad! I need a wet wipe. Okay, wait. Even my wet wipe is cute. Yeah? Yeah, you silly little thing. This is my wet wipe. And I need to... my cake. Anyways. Yeah. Thanks a lot again. I just wanted to thank you guys again for being cool and chill and all that. And like... Okay, I'm cleaning it. I think it's clean. I think it was very superficial, the scrape of it. Superficial. Yeah, everything's cute. Even her flies and mosquitoes in the house. Ew, not the flies. No pausing a membership. I'm perfectly capable of canceling it if I wanted to. Thank you so much, guys. That's so funny because like Minute-san encouraged me to make a Patreon, and I was like, I'll think about it. I have made a Patreon, but there's no content there yet. And I was like, isn't it scummy of me to like do an announcement stream of hoo sad things happening? Anyways, do you know I have Patreon? I'm launching my Patreon after crying on stream like, oh, I'm so sad. I'm launching my Patreon, guys. I'll make content for it and then launch it. I was like, isn't that kind of scummy? And then Minute-chan was like, Megu-chan, do you know that like everyone wants, like not everyone, like do you know that we want things and you just refuse to give it to us? Like he's like, I'm willing to pay for more content for you to support you because I can stop whenever I want, but you don't give the option to us. And I'm like, he's like, you can even use me as an excuse. Just tell them I forced you to open a Patreon. And I'm like, maybe I'll do it after I've made a video or two and announce it when I come back. I'm so sad. Anyways, today's stream is sponsored by Genshin Impact. Just kidding. But yeah, I'll probably announce it when I come back. When I've made content for it. Because announcing a Patreon, there's nothing there. You know? Anyways. Yeah. I will not be pausing membership. So thank you. Yoroshiku. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I'll try my best to still post on membership. I didn't post on membership. Like when I went to my trip with Ado, I posted a bunch on my membership, but I like what do you call it? Like I didn't do that because I was in turmoil and finding when I was in my Miku trip, but also because I was like, I'm just gonna make a video out of it. So look forward to that. I haven't started writing the script, but I should start that soon before I forget everything. But yes, it is a goodbye for now. Can't wait. Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being so nice. I was nervous. I was still like, I was like, I'm still on the fence of like, you know, like, I was still on the fence of like, should I be revealing this much? Should I be like opening my heart out for people to stab right now and also be annoyed? But like everyone was very nice and I'm really grateful, and I hope that it wasn't too cringe. And I'm just really grateful again for everyone's support. Like it really does mean a lot. Like I'm sure some of you already have an inkling. If not, then I'm telling you, it really means a lot. Some of you may have an inkling on, yeah, I'm helping, but you truly do not know how much you're helping. Like whatever it is you think how you're helping me, multiply that by 50, because I'm really grateful, and I don't know how else to say thank you. I just feel like I don't know if saying thank you a lot will cheapen it, but I don't know what else to say because like I'm really grateful, and it really is like I really don't take it lightly, the support, whether it's financial or not, like I really don't take it lightly because I know that, you know, kindness is not a given, especially in today's society. And so everyone's been really kind and supportive and compassionate, and I will continue to work hard to pay it back even a little bit, you know. So thank you. See you soon. Maybe Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. See you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm actually leaving. Oh my gosh, last stream for a while. I don't know if we should raid someone and they're like, what were you doing? We were eating cake. Hee hee. Too bad we didn't get to finish Pokemon and everything. But yeah, I need to go again till we meet again. Megu, all the best. Bless. Yes, of course, you too, Pansu. I'm glad I could talk to you before I had to go. Bye. Oh, I was waving at nothing. Bye. GG. Yeah, GG. But yes, we'll see you again, Dusk Raven. See you again soon. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for your stream. Continued passion of yours will here to support you. Thank you. We'll defend the fort again while you're on hiatus. Thank you. Be good to yourself. I will. Sponsored by Sasrabon Cheesecake featuring sushi. Bye bye. Bye. Have a wonderful hiatus. I shall. Bye. I'll come back bigger, stronger, and better. Just trust. Goodbye. Bye. Thank you. Oh, mad scientist. Huh, what did I do? I think I pressed something. Oh my gosh. Yes, we can raid mad scientist. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I have to do that thing. I didn't know there was another way to raid. Lila was like, how did you raid? And I was like, what do you mean, how did I raid? This is how I raid. Let's go. Let's raid. Let's raid. Akiro. Okay. Alright, thank you for stream. あ、ちょっと待って。これ何？ありがとう。Thank you みんな。ちょっと待って。Translate。ごめんなさい。またね、ありがとう。またね、まいちゃん。またね、みんな。See you guys soon. Bye.